Welcome to the Midnight Hour. Before we get started, I just want to show you guys something. All right? Hold, please. How are you guys doing?
We're good. How are you doing?
Good.
I'm just doing just peachy.
What's up, Cal? What's up, Echo?
Oh no.
Oh wait, I was gonna say I
us.
could do it, but no, I'm not. I can't. Hobbs deleted himself.
Hobbs Horror, bro.
Delete.
Hobbs Horror, bro. I'm trying to get to where I do the banner or video. Where do I go? I can't remember.
It's in the banners. You just go
I
into
see.
the banners.
All right, I got you. All right.
It's the Midnight Hour. We got all the horror you need. We got Mr.Bones and the Pumpkin King, Killer Katie and the Queen of the Bud. Sometimes Michael, who's dead as fuck. Boy, and don't forget Casey, InterwebKaiju. I fuck with him and you'll be through. Join us for 12 and beyond. We bring that beer that will make you cower. Step into the darkness. It's the Midnight Hour.
Thursday night, I'm calling to you. I'm calling to you. You want to be there. You want to be there. Bargains.
Welcome everybody to the Midnight Hour. Welcome
Cal.
Larry. Welcome Cal.
Hey, Mrs. VSN.
VSN. Welcome.
Hey,
Listen
what's
to
up?
the panel tonight. We've got Jennifer Tochi. We've got Killer Katie. Blu Digital. We've got the Interweb Boglin. We've got the Bones. Mr. Bones. Welcome to the Midnight Hour, where she cries mo mo mo.
How's everybody in chat?
Me good.
Good. How was
Did
your
you turn
pizza?
on the
Casey?
AC, Mark, or did you turn on the air, the fan?
How was your Little Caesars, Casey?
It was Little
Oh, okay.
Caesars, you know. It's exactly what I was craving at the time.
Yeah.
No better, no worse than the average Little Caesar.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would definitely have to be smoking weed to eat Little Caesars.
I normally don't crave it, but I was feeling it. I was like, oh, I gotta get a Little Caesars.
I like Little Caesars. I haven't had it in a while. I think the last thing I had was the Bat Zola or whatever the heck the thing was.
I mean, I don't know. I like junk pizza, so I think everybody likes junk pizza every now and then.
Hey, Patrick.
So Katie had the Batzilla once at Little Caesars.
I think I had it twice, actually.
I had the Batzilla a couple times, maybe twice. How many times did you have the Batzilla, Casey?
One.
Once.
I
Tochi
think
had
I had
the.
it twice because Mark liked it. Hey, Born to be Rad. How are you?
I had it once.
Born to be Rad. It's a pleasure, man. Thanks for coming. Nice to see you. Born to be Rad. Check out. Everybody connect with everybody in the connection in the stream. Islands in the stream.
At midnight tonight, I have the Train to Busan coming out for Friday Fright reviews.
So did you watch that on Tubi?
Yeah, it's on Tubi. Yeah.
Did you watch the sub version or the dubbed version?
It's the dub version. That's the only version they have.
Okay, they used to have both. I've only seen the sub. Is the dub pretty good?
Yeah, the dub's pretty good. It actually, you can't even tell that it's like dubbed.
Wow.
Yeah,
Did you,
I really like that movie.
Anybody see the sequel?
Not yet.
Peninsula? I haven't seen it yet.
Oh,
Tochi,
thank you, Larry,
did you
for
get to
sharing
go
it
out
out.
and do a little bit of boggling today?
Yes, I did.
Pretty soon I'll be having I'll be having Blu-rays and DVDs pretty soon too.
Uh-oh, do you have a shelf for them?
No.
Uh-oh, you gotta get a shelf too.
No.
I can relate.
Just line them up,
Oh.
line them up against your wall. Just like fucking stack the wall with them.
Yeah, make a
Where?
new wall.
Where am I
A
gonna
whole
stack
new
them at?
wall.
Yeah.
Against the wall.
I don't
I'm
have any
like-
wall space.
Like I'm in that situation right now where like all my like shelving space for movies is all taken up, and I ended up taking an old dresser that I was going to throw out and I put it in my closet, and the dresser is all full of movies.
Katie, you could make stuff out. You can make like a shelf with your DVDs. Like you could build a shelf with them and then put like DVDs inside of the DVD shelf that you make out of DVDs.
Yeah, I could do that.
It's an idea.
I'm full of ideas. I'm Hobbs Horror.
He's full of many things.
Full of shit and many ideas.
Hey,
I didn't
Hobbs,
even
you got to
know.
try to when you put the stream video up, try to, if you're up in the morning, try to put that up in the morning so it can get shared out, so more people will know about the stream, I guess. But I mean,
Oh, we could
you're
do
not
that.
up, you're
but,
not
like,
up.
you don't know
Nothing
what
you
we're
can
going to do until the day. And that's on me. Yeah, we try to decide collectively, what we're going to do.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a big deal. It just, it's when you just.
Well, I mean, the biggest thing we wanted to do tonight was a deep dive on Friday the 13th. That was what we really wanted to do.
Yeah.
Since nobody's done that, we were figuring let's go into all the Friday the 13th movies. And if that's not enough, then we'll go into Halloween Kills.
There's also, I don't think a lot of people are talking about Scream 6.
That's primarily what we're going to do tonight is talk about Scream 6.
Do you think it'll be at a campsite? Like,
I think it'll be at a campsite. And I think the killer will
be at a
be.
campsite, or if it was going to be in space. You know?
I think it's going to be at a campsite, and the killer's going to be LeVar Burton.
Yeah.
We lost 3 people whenever we were talking about
They're like,
all the Friday the 13th. But, hey, they left because we were talking about Friday the 13th.
No, it was me.
Sorry,
that
folks, we were kidding.
I was down in there. That was me. Oh, I guess an American Werewolf in New Jersey is live too.
oh boy.
That's hard out here. Everybody's
And
wanting that Thursday
he
slot.
has a hi Eric from the internet, and I don't even know who this person is.
We got the Coast to Coast going on tonight. The Coast to Coast boys. The Horror of Spice is live. American Werewolf in New York is live. It's just it's a battle out here.
But we have
Struggling.
Boglins. We've got Gremlins. We've got
Yeah.
Jennifer
It's a struggle out here just to
headboard.
do the midnight hour.
Look at that headboard. Has it got a little gremlin on it?
Yeah, I see
Yes.
it.
I
Okay,
want to send in.
Born to be Rad. I already subscribed to you. I guess I subscribed to you a few weeks ago, but I have you on.
Is he plastic?
Huh?
What?
The gremlin, is he plastic?
Yeah,
Cool.
and he's
Is
cute
it
too.
striped, or is it like a specific
No.
gremlin?
No,
I think that's striped because he's got the goatee.
Yeah. No, this is just a regular evil gremlin. I want him in a contest from Internet Eric here
Cool.
when he said, "Hey, I'm gonna get rid of all my shit," and I got 2 boxes of his shit, and I love his shit.
Hmm.
And
It's a
this
good
is
idea to
one
get
of-
rid of your shit sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know I had too much of it. We just left it all in Florida.
Do you have too much shit, like Killer Katie? If you want to get rid of your shit, send it to Jen Tochi.
What the heck is this that you just sent Patrick in the chat? What the heck is this Sharkenstein the musical? What the heck is that?
Sharkenstein the musical?
Yes.
Oh, that sounds awesome.
Literally.
Someone send that to me in like Instagram.
Literally. Sharkenstein the musical.
Hey, Clarence.
It's 3 minutes.
3 minutes. That's a short musical.
Oh, you're welcome, Warren, to be Brad.
It's Clarence. Bones isn't gonna talk to me. He's mad at me now.
He's trying to think of a rap.
A rap for what?
I don't know. Against Jennifer. They're gonna battle rap.
Gremlins.
Yo.
Ooh. Cool.
Hey, Jen. How are you?
You got Stripe? Oh my gosh.
Is he plastic?
Hey, Ben.
I don't even know what dash cam is.
Cam yet? What's that?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Is that a 2-pack?
Yeah.
Oh, it's got Gizmo also.
Hey, Camp Crystal Lake.
Yeah.
Cabin
That's
6.
pretty cool. Who made that?
It's Funko,
Oh.
I think.
It's a pop.
That doesn't look like a Funko.
Yeah, normally they got big old square heads.
Are you talking about me or the Gremlins?
We are the Gremlins. Where's my
I want to
stripe?
be an evil gremlin.
He's
What's up, Ben Graham?
He's
What's up,
black.
Cancel Cabin 6? What up, Cheetah?
Hey,
Yeah,
yeah.
watch the movie today with Paladin in it.
Does anybody have Ben Grimm's email address? Because he won a digital code on my channel, and I don't know how to get this code to him. Anybody?
I do not.
I don't know. I mean, I tried getting his attention, but he might have been too busy or something. But
Ben.
it's not a huge concern. I'm just trying to make sure that he knows about it.
Ben Grimm's in the chat. Is that
Yeah, I
who it
see
was?
him down there.
Yeah.
Look at these.
On that post. He's saying on that post.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why. I can never maybe like they don't allow email addresses to like be in posts or something. I don't know. I can't see his comment for some reason. So
Oh,
I'm gonna put
sometimes YouTube does that.
I'm putting my email address down in the chat. So Ben, just email me.
Sean, sometimes YouTube does that where you can't see comments.
Yeah, I know that, but like it seems like whenever someone's trying to send me an email address, I will not see that at all.
I'll tell you what. I'll do a live opening of these. They're not worth that much on like they're decent figures, but I'll do a live opening of these. I'll pull them out of the box for the first time ever.
But Ben, if you see my email address down there in the chat, just email me and I'll send you that code.
Should I open them? I mean, they've been in a box for like 3 years.
I would just leave it in
would
the
probably
box.
leave them in there at this point.
Yeah.
But they're
I'm
talking to me. They want to come out.
Nah,
They might be worth some money.
They're about $11 right now on eBay.
Yeah, that's pretty
open it
good.
up and buy another one.
There you go.
I'm a bad girl. I open my Funko
Sean, there's
Pop
not an
and I
email.
put them on the shelf.
Yeah, I open up all my stuff.
Bad girl.
Fucking
Yeah.
YouTube, man.
Hey, Patrick, have you seen a movie I watched today? It has a cat that's like Cheetah in it. It's like Paladin in it. It's called Walk Like a Man.
Isn't that an old movie?
It came out in 87. I was 5 years old. Walk like a man, talk like a man.
Christopher Lloyd's in it. Howie Mandel.
What's up, Echo? Hey, what's up, Echo? What's up, Echo?
Hey,
What's up, Echo?
Echo.
What's up, Echo?
What's up, YouTube? Look at Sean's collection, man. Look at how lined up everything is. His slip covers are on point. Look at his
Yeah,
slip
Ben,
cover.
I cannot find your comment.
Ben, I just
bro.
found you on Instagram.
I cannot find your comment in this video at all, so I don't know how to get this code sent out to you.
Look at all the ladies showing up for the kaiju. They all love Casey.
Is
Sean,
this your car?
Does Hobbs have Ben on there, or I just added Ben onto Instagram so Hobbs can give me your email if Hobbs messages me, and I can get it to Ben.
Does your person have long ears?
Yeah. Yes. Does your gremlin have a trench coat?
No, it has a tiny little car.
Okay.
Guess it.
Bye. Heck, gremlin.
Get your butt back on here, Casey. Let me see.
Yeah, do you want to know the name of the cat in the movie, Pat? I don't know if I could say it on the stream.
Movie's on YouTube. I'll say it.
Go ahead. What's the name of that?
Pussy.
Sean, if Hobbs messages me or Patrick messages me your email, I can give it to Ben because I just added him on Instagram.
I got you.
Whatever works. I just don't understand why you're not allowed to post email addresses on YouTube. It's fucking stupid.
It is.
I think you can.
We just gotta do it creatively. That's all. We just gotta
put your own on your about me. I looked a second ago, and you don't have yours on there. But somewhere on there, you can put your email on your YouTube about me.
So,
I know I have.
Well, there's a downside to that, though. The downside is if I leave my email in there, there's going to be random people emailing me trying to steal the code off of me who didn't win it. That's the reason why I can't do that.
Yeah,
hey, it's all good. Everybody just get a hold of me and I'll flip it. It's all good.
Yeah, if Hobbs doesn't mind doing that, we'll just.
I don't mind at all, dude.
So Ben just email Hobbs. I'm messaging you now to give.
I got you. I got you all. I'll get it.
All right, so I'll email the code to you, Hobbs.
All right.
Is that what I'm doing?
I'm giving Hobbs Ben's email. This is Ben's email.
So what I'm going to do is take that code and send Ben a code of my choosing. I'm just kidding.
All right.
Did Echo ever get his code?
Yeah, he did. Ben's going to get a code of Ferngully or something. No, I'm just kidding.
No, so I just sent Ben's email to you, Hobbs.
Cal, Sean does digital drawings for his extra digital codes on his page.
Yep.
Sean, everybody connect with everybody in our panel. I put everybody's link to their content and their channel in the description. Please go connect to them, show them some love, and give them a connection.
Actually,
everybody connect with each other.
Since I've been more regular, since now everything's settled down, I actually got a lot more people. I'm up to 256 now.
Nice.
That's good.
It's always good to be regular. I like that.
I think I'm going to be doing I'm pretty close to 800 subs right now, so I think I might be doing a contest for July 4th.
Your regular's a bad sign.
How are your watch hours, Sean? So you could get monetized eventually.
I haven't really been paying attention to that, actually.
Ben says he'll take the Spanish Chainsaw Massacre code.
All right.
The only one that's monetized out of all of us is Casey.
Casey's at almost 900,000 views on his channel. It's crazy. 900,000 views.
I don't know if that's correct. It could be. Yeah, it is. Cool.
700,000 has been for me this weekend.
Casey, you're monetized, right?
It. I am, Katie.
Yeah.
I slept with Hobbs last night. No, not that day. Not. I slept watching his videos last night.
That's good, Patrick.
Yeah, even the dog was shocked. Even the dog was shocked.
Patrick is still going to do that thing where whenever he gets to 1,000 subscribers, he is going to review Cats.
I'm happy for you, Larry.
CG
That's
Cats
awesome.
movie. with whatever her name is, T-Swizzle, Taylor Swift, and he's gonna dress up as a cat as well.
What an
So
asshole.
everyone
If
knows.
he does that, I will do a super chat. If he does that, I will pitch in. If he dresses up like a cat,
Oh, that's
Who does?
Pat.
Pat. He's the
The
cat.
Pat came back the very next day.
He's done some animated cats. He did the Garfield movies. He did Blood Claws. He does all the cat movies.
Yeah, Garfield's actually on Tubi. You're welcome, Larry.
I bet I have cards that you don't have.
So even
Oh,
Ashley said she's gonna do a Tubi Tuesday video.
Cool.
I guess we should bring that up, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. For those of you that are in the chat, we have a little something to say. So Al Lucard is doing a Tubi Tuesday on Tuesday, and he got raided by another channel telling him he shouldn't be doing Tubi Tuesday, and because they do it. So the way that we respond as a community is we decide to make more of those and then send those videos to that stream. So if you guys can make a Tubi Tuesday video, make sure to promote it, put it for Al if you can, and then what we're going to do is send the whole playlist to their stream. The way they
don't
know
have a
that
stream, though. They're a podcast.
whatever they do, they're gonna get that playlist for that ass.
We have the intro. Al said.
Oh, I love
can
Al,
use the
but I
intro
also
that
like
he
Garfield
made.
too. I also
So,
what, Casey?
Al Lucard, he said
Yeah.
that anyone can use the intro, and we have a link for if people want to download the intro and use it in their videos.
First of all, you don't want to mess with the vampire. He's hanging upside down right now, waiting on his plot what to do. Second, you don't mess with a friend. You mess with a friend, it's like in the Breakfast Club. You mess with the bull, you're gonna get the horn.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Hobbs, you should have made this Tubi Tuesday just to see if they would pop up.
You know, I'm getting multiple responses of what we should have done tonight. I thought about that too, making this a Tubi Tuesday pop-up, but I don't know. A little late, I guess. Alpha versus Garfield 2022.
Oh, never mind. I was gonna say I could go live on Tubi Tuesday, but my dad's gonna be here. Never mind, I can't do it.
I just think it's kind of petty to go to somebody else's stream and tell them, we already do videos about Tubi Tuesday. Why are you doing it? I'm sorry. You on Tubi?
Yeah, they own the internet, guys. Mr. Internet himself. So
Did Sean freeze?
No, I'm trying to send this code right now, and I have to do it on the device that I'm filming the stream for. So you're gonna have to give me a minute.
Oh,
All good.
Yeah, his picture did freeze, but as long as he can still hear us and we can hear him.
I'm gonna fix it in a second, as soon as I get done sending this to Hobbs.
Point in case, if you can make a Tubi Tuesday video and you need the link, get a hold of myself, Katie, or anybody in this panel, and we will send it to you.
yes.
Al's a good guy. He had a rough week or a rough month last month. He doesn't deserve people coming up and talking shit.
Mm-hmm.
None of y'all do. Period.
All
right,
Echo was good too, and they mess with Echo too, and that's a no-no. When you mess with Echo, that's a problem.
They went on Tribber saying that we were ripping them off. Yep, they did.
Ripping them off. What a joke. Like, you
Because
know,
I showed Al
seriously,
it too.
like some people, like they just have nothing else better to worry about, I guess.
I
It's
didn't
like,
think
I
Al was
guess-
feeding into the bowl, but he sent us a message today asking us to retaliate. So,
You know, like another thing is, like if they're like acting that way, they must have been really proud of themselves when they came up with that idea. Like, yo, we came up with Tubi Tuesday. We are better than every fucking buddy.
So I looked it up, and you know the it's either Decider or Let Me Watch This, the website that tells you like what movies are on which streaming services, they teamed up with Tubi, and they actually had their own Tubi Tuesday where they would suggest a movie. So it's like Tubi already had Tubi Tuesday. So
And there's like, hold on, there's like, I looked it up also into Google. There's also like, hold on. There's like, there's the cinema guys that do it. There's Bad Movie Night that does it.
Oh shit, I'm dead. Oh shit. Sean is on fire.
Boy Rules. They also do Tubi Tuesday. There's a couple other YouTubers that do Tubi Tuesday. It's not. And I heard that they were attacking the other people as well.
Yeah, well, they better be prepared.
I mean, Taco Tuesday, they were there first, right? Taco Tuesdays.
I'm gonna send the whole. I'm gonna put the playlist together. I'm gonna send it to them. And that's bullshit, man. Sorry, I don't normally get emotional about stuff like that. I think that's garbage, man. You go to somebody else's stream.
It's so lame, dude. It is so lame, and the bottom line is like you could be doing something else. You could be doing something else, not being a fucking asshole.
It's like
let people like do their thing, and that's the bottom line.
That's right, because Mr. Bones said so. But it's like this. It's like
Turd Tuesday.
You have nothing better to do that day than to go and find other people that have the same channel segment as you. Like, I've got nothing better to do today. I'm gonna go find somebody that has the same segment as me, and I'm gonna send them a message like an asshole. Like,
what the heck am I watching? Brad's like dancing. It's a dance battle.
What?
With him and Bill.
It's Turd Thursday when you review Amber Turd movies.
You should do it, Bones.
Hold on. Hold that up.
This is very weird.
Hold that up.
Is that Bronco Juggalo?
Can you play it back?
Can we get some
Ladies and
volume?
gentlemen, you're going to get it live. Bronco Juggalo talks movies.
That shit is way better than Tubi Tuesday.
Yeah, is that new?
Can we get some volume and hold the phone sideways?
Tubi Tuesday ain't got shit on those moves.
This is awesome.
I'm probably gonna get crap from Brad for doing that.
No, he's in on the joke. He posted it. Every now he don't mind poking fun at himself sometimes. And if
we're actually not. I just want to watch the video. I want to see it now. I want to see it live. We're not poking fun.
He just did the breast bump. Watch out.
Is that a dance move, the breast pump?
What are you doing, Mike?
The breast
bump.
The breast pump.
You're taking my phone charger?
Oh, he fell.
Are you gonna give it back to me later?
I kind of hope that it becomes like a regular thing on Brad's channel now.
I agree. I like it.
Maybe Hobbs has to bring back the drunk ironing dance.
He keeps doing it. He might pull off the
pool. Somebody want to pull it? I don't mind showing myself acting. Katie, you want to pull it up? I guess I should do it too, since. So there's a couple different dances that are out there. There's the lawnmower, the cabbage patch, then the breast pump.
What is the breast pump, Jennifer?
I have no idea.
What is that? What is the breast pump?
No, the breast bump.
Oh, the bump. Okay.
Yeah.
I put my hand up on your hip. When I dip, you dip, we dip.
Oh, we're good, Katie. I was gonna have you pull up drunk ironing.
I don't know what
I
that
put
is.
my boggling on my hip. When I bog, you dip. Put my boggling on my hip.
Why did you steal my phone charger, Mark? I don't care. What are you doing?
Give her phone charger back, Mark.
Oh. No.
It's getting crazy over there at Killer's house.
I bet I have cards that nobody else has.
This one?
All right, let's play. Guess Who with Tochi and
The Joker.
Tochi and Kaiju.
I don't
Kaiju
know
who?
where all the cards are. But
Meanwhile,
I
let's talk
definitely
about.
don't have those.
Do you have?
Okay, what do you got pulled up? What do you got pulled up, Tochi? Let's see.
Is that Saved
Okay,
by the
I've got
Bell?
one. I've got one.
Saved by the Bell.
Does your character like dinosaurs?
Stealing TB2's
I win.
phone chargers. No, Mark was just taking mine because he couldn't find his.
Okay, how about this?
What is that? Saved by the Bell?
What is that?
Is that Baywatch cards?
Freshman.
Freshman.
What the?
What have you been up to?
And I can't show you what's inside.
Is it naked men?
Can you do an unboxing?
Huh?
Can you
No,
do a full,
I've
can
had
you
these
do a
for
full
many
frontal?
years.
You've had it for many years. Is that what you said?
Yes. Yes.
Freshman.
Yes.
Is that like one of those wallet cards you used to be able to get where they would have like nudies on them?
Here, I'm gonna cover a piece. This is the Joker to it. And the other ones are real guy pictures. Okay.
Is that Macaulay Culkin?
Look at his butt. Look at his butt. The fuck happened there? Is that a mosquito bite?
I don't know. Don't play with these with your son around, I'll tell you that.
Macaulay Culkin was at a UW last night. What's that?
Man. Did he wrestle?
Yeah, Macaulay Culkin is CM Punk.
Oh, that makes sense. He used to have a band called the it was like the Pizza something. And they covered some band, but they changed all the songs at the pizza based.
They played over here. They played here in Dayton at one point.
Did you go?
I know that for a fact. Yeah.
He was in
And
the
before
audience.
the concert started, he goes, "This is it. Don't get scared now."
I didn't know Macaulay Culkin liked wrestling. Interesting.
He's so
I know he goes out
cool.
with the one of the girls that used to play on the Disney Channel.
Like what era? Like Vanessa Hudgenson or whatever?
No, you know the show Secret Life of Zach and Cody with Ashley Tensdale? You know Brenda Song? He
No.
goes out with her.
I don't remember.
She was also on The Social Network, I think.
Okay.
I remember that era. and-
Ben Grimm is saying Brenda Song.
Yeah, that's her name, Brenda Song. Yeah.
Mhm.
Didn't
rather
he go
see
out with
Jack
Amina
laughing.
Kunis too? At one point?
What'd you say? Who?
Amelia Kunis. Didn't he go out with Amelia Kunis at one point?
I'm not sure.
I think he
So
did.
Cal-El wants to know, if we were to start a band, which we've considered doing, which character of the Midnight Hour would play who?
What? Bones can't be on the drums. Bones is the singer.
The rapper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jennifer's the drummer. She's got her stick right there.
Jen don't want to work.
Blue stick.
She wants to bang on the drum all day.
I'd probably be the manager. Because I can't sing or play an instrument, so I'd probably be more like the manager.
So if anybody wants the John Wick films 1 through 3 on 4K, it's price drop on Amazon for $17.96.
Oh wow.
Nice.
That's really good. Those movies
No.
are really good. I like
I've
them.
only seen the first one. I really like the first one, but for some reason I never watched 2 or 3.
But yeah, that's on Amazon for $17.96 right now. That's a pretty good price for 3 movies on 4K.
Yeah, that is. Hey, John.
What's up,
I like
John?
that
Welcome.
artwork too. The artwork's pretty cool.
You got me playing.
Oh yeah,
drumsticks.
I like that artwork. I like that.
Katie, I
I'm just-
cannot wait till you start collecting physical media. This is epic. When's your first order coming through?
Who, mine?
Yeah.
I don't know yet. I went to Walmart and they have Blu-ray players for $65.
That's really good, actually.
It's a
What do they
Blu-ray
go
and
for now?
DVD player.
I still got to get a 4K set up, man. And I got nowhere to put it. That's my problem. I have nowhere to put another TV. Like, what do I do here?
That's why I haven't gotten on the 4K train. Because
Oh,
I'm going to
okay.
start buying 4K
Gotcha.
movies. Like, I need a 4K TV. I need a 4K player. I
Yeah.
don't know if I want to drop all that money at once, you know?
But
I think
mean,
there's a workaround. Can't you get a video game system that's 4K?
I don't think so. I don't think they play 4Ks yet.
You can. I think it's the Xbox S.
Huh.
I watched the other day. I watched the third
think-
Fantastic Beast movie, Secrets of Dumbledore. I watched that the other day.
So I'm gonna look that up. I think you can get 4K video, 4K on systems. Anybody in the chat, if you know that for Casey? Casey's gonna go out and buy a system tomorrow. If you know what's on it,
I can look it up.
PS5 is 4K. I know that. I don't know what other systems.
Oh, there you go.
Katie
But
reminded me
PS5s are
of
hard as fuck to get.
when he
Oh,
said,
yeah. They still hard to find. I know the Xboxes you can find, but
The Xbox that I had didn't have a CD drive.
well, fuck that. No, it doesn't matter because most of the games, even if you buy the disc, you gotta like sit there and let it download stuff for like hours, anyways. But Ben Grimm's saying the Xbox One S also plays 4K.
Yeah.
And I think that one you can like find in stores on like the PS5. They're not
So-
too expensive.
which one did you say? The PS what?
5.
So that'll play Blu-ray, DVD, and 4K?
That's what the chat's telling us.
so here it is. The Xbox One. I thought that did, and the PS5 does as well, and an Xbox Series S,
So at that point, you just need a 4K TV.
and then the Sega Saturn does it as well.
Secret
Yeah,
Saturn
so-
does not do that.
If you picked up a PS5, you just need a 4K TV, it sounds like, after that.
Yeah.
I might look into that, actually, because, like, I got so many 4Ks, and the reason why I have them is because they come with Blu-rays anyway, and, like, how like Black Friday, there's a lot of sales and stuff. Like I remember at Best Buy, like even like last year, it's like every year I go, I end up buying a bunch of 4Ks because they're like under $10. It's like stupid
Yeah.
to not buy them.
I found some 4Ks under $10 at Walmart too.
Why, Cal? Why do DVDs look like ish? Are they like upscaling them too much to where they look weird? Because I remember the first wave of like HD TVs would like upscale them, but they would make everything like super high exposure, so they looked really weird.
Yeah.
Is that a kiss
Like
hat,
the kiss hat.
Hobbs?
Oh, either that or he's wearing a Nazi SS uniform.
Hope not.
Yeah.
It's a Kiss hat for show, for show, for show.
Maybe that's why Kiss uses those two S's like that. Maybe they're secretly SS Nazis.
The SS Boglin.
Kiss. Ooh.
Cal kind of nails it on the head. I don't know about the CDs for PS1, but like the PS2 was a lot of people's first like DVD player. And PS3s, like the PS3 had the Blu-rays and the Xbox 360 had the HD DVDs, which didn't last because everyone wanted Blu-rays instead.
Katie, are you wearing a Def Leppard shirt?
No, it's a Gryffindor shirt.
Oh,
Oh no, it's a Game of Thrones shirt.
I was
Sorry.
gonna say, I think I see a Lannister symbol there.
Yeah, it's a Game of Thrones shirt. I thought it
I
was
thought it was a
my.
Jeff Leppard
I
shirt.
thought it was my my Gryffindor shirt. No, it's because no, it's my Game of Thrones shirt. Technically Mark's shirt because I got it for him, but
I hate the Lannisters.
I like the Targaryens. They're my favorite.
Yeah.
I do
I'm
not
waiting
know
for
what they're talking
that new show to come on HBO Max.
I see you,
Yeah,
Cheetah.
House of the Dragon.
I think Kiss is done. Didn't the guitarist just say he was done? I guess the
No,
rest
they
are
just
probably gonna follow suit,
did a
right?
concert here in Dayton about 3 weeks ago.
Oh,
Hobbs
Oh,
lives
you
in the
should
coolest place
watch it, Cal.
ever.
It's so good, Lord.
What'd you say, Toach?
Hobbs lives in the coolest place ever.
yeah, they got the
I've
Rock and
seen
Roll
them.
Hall of Fame there, right? Or nearby.
About an hour north.
Yeah, they do.
I've been there a couple times.
Cal, you should watch Game of Thrones. It's so good.
I was in your stream earlier, and y'all were talking to the girl from Mali, and I was listening to all y'all.
I pulled up Kiss's website, and they're advertising the final tour ever. But who knows if that's real this time?
Yeah, that's the third time they've done the final tour ever. It's crazy.
Probably more than that. The first final tour was probably like 30 years ago.
Yeah, the first final tour is back in '82. What's the new Game of Thrones called? Ben Grimm's asking.
It's called House of the Dragon.
Yeah, House of the Dragon. Yeah. What, Ben?
I'm taking out medicine.
Okay.
Yeah, it was nice to hear about San Jose. I think I had family in Modesto. Then they moved to Palmdale. I'm from what was I gonna say? Jeez. I'm from San Jose. Popping the popcorn. All right, so topics tonight. Let's go. Man, we haven't even talked about our topics. We're 48 minutes in. Let's talk about ripoffs, movie ripoffs. What do you guys feel is the biggest movie ripoff? We'll go around the panel. We'll start with the Toach, the Kate, the Blu Digi, the Kaiju, and then the Bones. What do you feel is the biggest ripoff of another movie?
I don't even know.
Ghoulies.
I was thinking about Ghoulies earlier, actually. I don't even know why.
I never seen that movie.
And what is the movie that Ghoulies ripped off to you?
Maybe Gremlins?
Yeah.
Ghoulies Go to College?
Yeah.
I never seen that movie.
I think it ripped off. It just ripped.
Goalies and goalies too. We live in the toilet.
Patrick says any asylum movie ever made is a ripoff.
Ghoulies 2 is the best one. They're in the haunted house.
Patrick. Yes, Ghoulies 1 is the best. I love Ghoulies, but I think it is a ripoff of Gremlins, And
I liked it when we watched Munchies. They had like all the Gremlin stuff in the background, like they knew they were ripping off them and they were proud of it.
Killer Katie's in deep thought.
I'm just listening, y'all.
She's serious. She's serious.
Revenge of the
Revenge
Nerds.
of the Nerds did not rip off Animal House on any level, Pat. It's
I've seen
two
Animal
different
House.
pieces
I've
of it.
not seen Revenge of the Nerds yet.
Yeah, they're two totally different movies.
you just wait until you wake up and
Jen's gonna come after you, Patrick, and I won't stop her.
You wait
I found
until
this in the
your
Dollar Tree
orange
today.
tabby cat is born.
Dallas Buyers Club. What did it rip off?
No, it didn't rip anything off. I'm just saying I found it in the Dollar Tree today. What is this doing in the Dollar Tree?
It's a good movie.
Exactly. It's definitely a good movie. It's just, I don't know. I find it strange sometimes.
I think that's one
Saw
of Jared
ripped off
Leto's
Home Alone.
better movies, actually.
Yeah,
Cal said Saw
definitely
ripped
agree.
off Home Alone. Did Saw
Because the
rip
movies
off
he's been
Home
doing
Alone?
lately suck.
Saw. Oh, that's a good question.
I don't know
I
about
would
Saw.
say
Maybe the last Rambo.
Home Alone. Saw ripped off Home Alone.
I think Home Alone ripped off Problem Child.
Yes, I agree with you, Sean.
I haven't seen Problem Child.
Oh my god,
Well,
those movies are
They're
great.
fun.
Best Gilbert Godfrey performance in a movie.
Just to sidestep
Yeah.
that a little bit, there's a question I put in a poll that Bones and his wife were talking about. Is The Hunger Games a slasher? Is it a rom-com? Is it a comedy? A sci-fi or a fantasy?
It is a
It's-
sci-fi action film.
Yes, it's a
Yeah,
sci-fi
what
action
sounds
drama
like.
film.
But let's hear about what Bones has to say.
Bones.
Bony Bones.
Bony butt. Bony butt.
Yeah, what do you guys want me to say?
Bony butt.
Are we talking about critter knockoffs or that poll stuff?
No, he's talking about the poll. What do you think Hunger Games is?
That's all him. I don't have an opinion. I don't know anything about that. But the main critter ripoffs I know of is Munchies and Hobgoblins, and that one that you and Al watched. I can't remember the name of it.
It's Munchies. I haven't watched Hobgoblins. Is that good?
I
I
like
do.
Hobgoblins a little more.
I just know by the
I know
poster they look like
Hobgoblin.
they're copying Gremlins and Ghoulies. There's a third
So-
one. I can't think of the name now.
So we've all come to the conclusion that everybody has their opinion on The Hunger Games. So we'll move on.
See,
Um,
right here,
I
it's
think-
a science fiction thriller. Apocalyptic, post-apocalyptic fiction, adventure fiction, alternate history, and dystopia fiction.
You know who thinks it's a rom-com? Tiffany wears t-shirts.
It's not a rom-com.
Yeah.
Hi, Cody.
Yeah, that'd be the worst rom-com ever.
I think there's some
Okay.
fantasy in there.
There
Or
is.
is
There's
it-
a little bit of fantasy in it, but
Or is it-
it's mostly a thriller drama movie.
Or is it a sequel to Notting Hill? No, I'm just kidding.
No. That's a
Shout out to Pat.
that's a romantic dramedy.
Shout out to Pat for saying that it copied Battle Royale, which is what I was telling you guys the other day.
I thought Echo said
Battle
that.
Royale did it first.
Oh, they both said it.
You guys think it's possible to make a horror movie about the gas prices?
I'm sure we'll see one.
Sure.
It will happen.
I don't really think it'll be good, but I'm sure we'll see one. I mean, people made like they made Corona zombies. I'm sure someone will make something about the gas prices.
Actually, in New
Attack of the Killer
York,
Pump, unleaded or unleaded.
they in New York they stopped the taxes on it or something.
Wow.
Well, I mean, that every little bit helps, I guess.
It's better than paying $75 for a car.
Someone brought up a good point in the chat. Was Enter the Dragon ripped off by Mortal Kombat?
I never
Probably.
seen Enter the
Mortal
Dragon. So I don't
Kombat
know.
ripped off a lot of things.
I mean, if not, it's highly influenced.
Yeah, because Mortal
Who put that
Kombat,
in
yeah,
the
like
chat?
Liu
That's a great
Kang could be Bruce Lee.
Top
from
Gun
that.
Maverick ripped off
Um,
Stealth. I haven't seen Stealth, but I've seen Top Gun Maverick.
Yeah, Mortal Kombat, like Johnny Cage was like a ripoff of fucking Jean-Claude Van Damme. And you had Raiden from like Big Trouble Little China.
Yeah. I was
Sure.
just going to say that.
But in the Tekken games, they actually have someone named Lee, and he even wears like the jumpsuit from Game of Death.
Cody says he thinks it's a ripoff of The Running Man. That's interesting. On the
I've
Hunger
never
Games.
seen The
one,
Running
man.
Man.
It makes perfect sense, dude.
That does. That does.
Is The Running Man a good movie? I haven't seen it.
You like that, Tochi?
Yeah,
You think you agree with
Definitely a
that?
good movie. Very unique
I-
movie, too. And The Running Man was actually written by Stephen King.
It
What's up,
was.
Halloween Fiend PDX? Derek, welcome back.
But
Everybody
if you
connect
read,
with everybody
if you
in the
read The
stream.
Running Man by Stephen King, don't expect it to be like the movie.
Yeah, it's way different. But
Yeah.
I never read The Running Man. I'm sure it's a good book or whatever, but I'm very familiar with the actual story, like inside of like what goes on in the original Running Man story. But the movie's really
Who's
amazing too.
deleting? Hold on,
Yeah,
wait. Who is
is.
deleting Hilda DC's comment? Somebody's deleting Hilda's comment.
I don't even see. I don't see any of her comments at all.
I
Yeah,
don't
I'm
even see her in the chat.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it on StreamYard or the regular
But
page.
I know there's sometimes
She's
where
saying
like
she might be shadow banned again.
I would know. Maybe Hobbs needs to go in his thing and check to see if some people are like hidden. Because I was hidden on Pat's channel once, and he didn't even know about it.
Hilda, we would never hide you. How do I check that?
I don't know. You have to get with Pat about that.
All
I don't
right,
even know
hold
where
on.
my-
You guys
I
enjoy
just
the
put a
stream for a
comment.
moment while I go check and see if Hilda is hidden.
I just put a comment in the chat and I don't even see it now.
Yeah, I just pulled up the it and I don't even see her. Hilda, see if you can try to comment again.
Yeah,
Or
even on
maybe
like
try to tell her to refresh. Maybe that might help.
Hobbs, I
Refresh,
think
come
it's
out,
in
and come
YouTube
back in,
Studio
Hilda.
and in settings.
yeah,
Okay.
because even like
Been
on
on-
the YouTube
on
chat, if I
to-
hit participant, she's not on.
Oh,
that.
she's saying she might be shadow banned again because she's been on too many streams.
That
That's
doesn't
so
make sense.
lame. What a joke.
I can only type one comment per sentence.
Sorry,
Oh.
Hilda. We'd love to have you, but I'm not. Check out Hilda, by the way. She's got excellent content, and
Now I see. She just said hi. I can see her comment.
Okay.
now.
Yeah, I see it.
hey, there she is. Hilda, great content, a lot of good stuff.
Sure.
Larry D, Chilihead Aquatics, great stuff. H&S Collectibles, the man. Echo Sarah, I see her.
She can only do one comment at a time.
Only one. There's two. Okay. Only one per. Okay.
That sucks.
That's Hilda's link I just sent y'all. It's Hilda's.
Okay.
Hi, Mrs. VSN.
Batman ripped off Zorro. Hey, did the three Calabreros rip off the three Amigos?
Katie, do you like that ride?
Which
Je-
the three
Tochi's the
Caballeros?
only
Yeah.
person that
Yeah,
got
I
that.
like that ride.
All right, we can move on to little creatures now. What little creatures? We're kind of talking about the ghoulies a little bit. We've talked about munchies. What type of little creatures do you guys, besides the top five, right? So the critters, the gremlins, the munchies. We'll throw in the boglins because that's our mascot.
What about the little creatures in the gate?
It's true.
I
That's
love
true.
those things. Those things used to creep me out when I was a kid, man. When like,
Me too,
what was
man.
it that? It was like that scene where like they fall on the ground and like, or like I forget what happens. Like the creature falls on the ground and then it like explodes into a bunch of small ones.
I think they're called minions, like legitimate. I think they call them
Yeah, I
minions in the
think
movie.
you're right. Actually, I think you might be right about that.
The fetish doll and Trilogy of Terror. Hell yeah, that doll. Was
He's in
great.
both of those movies.
Yeah,
They
the
like brought
Zuni
him back
doll.
with the second one.
The Zuni doll from Trilogy of Terror.
I want somebody to dress up like that character for Halloween. I think that would be great. I want to
it.
see that somewhere this year. Yeah, all right, Jen.
Who did you want somebody dressed like?
The little doll from Trilogy of Terror.
Yeah, the Zuni fetish doll. Yeah.
I'm a little too tall to do it myself.
Yeah, one thing that's I think the creepiest thing about that movie is at the very end when you see that Karen Black's character turns into the fucking doll. But
Yeah.
like she actually looks exactly like the damn doll at that point. Like she has the fake teeth in, like her eyes are kind of like pushed back in a way. Like she like I don't know how they managed to almost make her look like that fucking doll.
That's sad because she was fun to look at, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a shame she wasn't down for doing Devil's Rejects, but I think she was probably at that point in her life where she was like, I'm done with making movies. I'm satisfied.
That's right. We're going to be taking away the spectacular and calling it the Tubitacular. And we're going to invite the other stream on.
The other stream is going to be so pissed.
Yeah, it's going to be a new stream every day. So there'll be Tubi Sunday, Tubi Monday, Tubi Tuesday.
That's what I said. I said
Trilogy
I
of
told
Terror.
Al all next week. I'm just gonna do all Tubi movies.
The other stream's mom and dad is gonna be so mad.
I don't care if they're mad.
My mom and dad are gonna be so mad.
Look, they're doing what we're doing.
People suck.
I mean, I don't just. Why is it so hard to like? Why is it so hard to be an adult and just be like, "Yo, great work, guys"? Like, is that really hard to leave that comment? Like, even if you do feel a little salty about it, like,
yeah,
just be a human being about it.
Yeah, just get on with your life, you know.
Yeah.
It's like I've said, they took their entire time out of their day to go and find someone else that did a similar segment to them. Yeah. If you have that type of time on your hands, man, I wish I had that type of time. Because you know how many people do the segments that I do, and I don't give a fuck about it? Lots of people, because I do the same segments they do.
I mean, if you think about it, when multiple people are kind of doing the same thing, like other people might like want to watch other content that is like on the same topic as that. So it's like just having like one video for you, you're just gonna be like kind of one-sided with it in a way, and I don't know.
Yeah,
I just think it's important to hear other people's opinions in that matter. So.
Yeah, I agree. All right,
Casey,
so I linked everybody that's in the chat. I linked everybody's thing.
I was gonna say I reviewed The Sinful Dwarf after you did, and then you wanted to challenge me to a dance battle.
Let's try to recreate the final scene, both of us. Let's do that and see who makes it the best.
Just jump out the window. What do you think? Like the downstairs like apartments would be like? It's like, yeah, this kid just jumped out the fucking window.
Maybe we can send that copy to Sean. His Pat doesn't want it, and Bones doesn't want it.
What is it?
Sean, would you like a copy of The Sinful Dwarf on Blu-ray?
You got to review it.
Why does that sound familiar? I feel like I've seen it.
You might.
It's the Sinful Dwarf trend.
Is that a Wild Eye movie?
And passing it to someone else.
Is it a Wild Eye movie?
No. It's kind of an older movie, right? 70s?
70s.
I think Severn put it out.
Yeah, I think you're right.
That's what. Yeah, I know. I'm aware of it now. 1973. Yeah.
Halloween Fiend PDX knows about The Sinful Dwarf.
Now I remember. Now I've seen this on the big screen before. Not like
screen.
Well, I was at a 24-hour horror screening where they don't announce the movies. They just play old retro horror films, like 35mm prints, like constantly for like I think they play like 13 to 14 movies in 24 hours.
That sounds
awesome. The one year I went, they actually they screened that movie. That's why I'm familiar with it.
Dude, that's great.
Yeah, it's really hard to like commit to that. Like I haven't done it in a few years. Like that's how I got acquainted with 5 Hour Energy. I was drinking 5 Hour Energy just to stay up for this event. But yeah, it's.
I'm not watching that movie.
Dwarf?
What?
Yeah, we can't send that one to Killer Katie. We just can't.
No. I wouldn't say.
I wouldn't recommend.
Jen had a watch party with all the girls from her neighborhood. You know, the ones that are like the wives that cook and stuff and like make pastries and stuff. They're real nice ladies. They don't really watch horror movies. You know, And then Tochi had him over for a Sinful Dwarf watch party.
I watched it with one friend, and she isn't my friend anymore because of it.
She cut off their friendship after watching the Sinful Dwarf.
Yeah, there's a few movies Hobbs and Patrick and Casey and Bones won't let me watch.
It looks like a sweaty Jack
Not
Black.
to watch the Human Centipede, and I watched it anyway, and I liked it.
That one's actually not that bad. But the Sinful
Centipede,
Dwarf
like,
got
I don't know. I think the Centipede
bad
movies
stuff.
are so tame.
Well, the second one that has that scene in the car, but the rest of it is pretty tame.
I haven't even seen the third one. I gotta see that.
That's the worst one.
Is it?
Yeah.
I just remember waiting for it, and it got to the point where I just forgot about those movies.
Yeah, it definitely seemed like people were about the Centipede for like 2 years, and then everyone stopped caring about it.
Yeah, you're right, dude. Definitely right about that. Sounds accurate.
Can you imagine seeing that in a theater though? Like, what if they put the blue edition on, like an accident, like the one that's got the full frontal porn?
I would love to see Human Centipede on 42nd Street.
On the Severin Blu-ray of Sinful Dwarf, they have alternate cuts that have like full-on porn scenes in them. Not with the dwarf though, but with the slaves.
Well, then why the hell would you want to watch that? Jeez.
The alternative is to look at the freshman card that you have in your hand over there to the far left, right?
Cal is saying Sleepaway Camp ripped off Jason, but I think Sleepaway Camp has a better camp feeling than all the Friday the 13th movies.
I
Yeah,
would say The Burning. The Burning, if I was going to say something, ripped off Jason.
yeah. I mean, in some ways, I kind of like The Burning a little bit more than the original Friday the 13th.
It's some people hate The Burning and some people love The Burning, you know?
I love The Burning, but he reminds me of, he's the size of Jason with a face like Freddy. He's a mixed match of both of them.
I mean, I like The Burning a lot, but like the only thing that like kind of bothers me like just slightly with that movie is like in the beginning when Cropsy's like completely engulfed in flames, like you could just see too much of a protective suit. Like it's just like you see like an army helmet, like goggles, you see the big black suit the guy's wearing, but that's 1981, so you can't really argue for the time when that was made, but
Yeah,
I kind of like when I see that scene, I'm like, can't they just go back and fix that? Like, put some like CGI flaming guy there or something.
You say that, but if they did that, it'd probably look worse.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Which is it? Maniac Cop 2 or 3 where they have the really bad flame suit? Like he's
might
already
be the third one.
Yeah, he's already big to begin with, but then you can still tell that he's got that big flame retardant suit on.
Yeah, I think it's the third one. Because the second one, he looks pretty good throughout. Like they like, I'd say they pretty much accomplished that movie like to what they were supposed to. But the third one was such a mess, man.
Pass says that Revenge of the Nerds ripped off Meatloaf. Excuse me, Meatballs.
But that was that movie. Blood Claws ripped off the Have Cheetah Will View channel. They just copied the same thing Pat's been doing and put it on disc.
Blood Claws.
I still haven't seen that movie.
Neither have I.
So, any other creatures or any mini killer, small killer in the woods you guys can think of?
Small killers in the woods? I don't know.
What about those killers from the labyrinth? Those little like creatures from the labyrinth.
The Fireys?
Yeah.
They're They're creepy. I forgot about them, and then I rewatched it, and they're like ripping out their eyeballs and stuff.
We can talk about just killers in general in the woods, like Sean Blue Digital is with Madman Mars.
Madman
He's a
Mars.
badass.
Yeah,
I've
there is
never
a
seen
camp
that.
setting. There is a camp setting in this. It's just not a very long one.
Is that a good one?
Memorial Valley
It's
Massacre.
slow, but I think it's good.
No, Cruel Draws, ripped off Jaws.
You're saying Jaws 5 ripped off Jaws? And
Yeah.
Bones is saying Son of Sleepaway Camp ripped off Sleepaway Camp? These are wild accusations.
Accusation.
No, actually,
Okay.
there's actually they actually got in trouble because they took a scene from Jaws. Actually,
They didn't even like reshoot it. They just used the exact scene.
yeah,
That is ballsy.
that's enough fun fact that I found, but I didn't put it on there when I did it, but it is a fun fact though.
We have someone that's not in the chat wants to do a comparison. My friend Gator. He's watching our stream, but he's not able to be in the chat. Let me tell you what his comparison is in just a second, okay? Let me read it.
Okay.
Corey Feldman ripped off Corey Haim.
That's good.
That's what Echo said.
Oh, Echo can say that all he wants. He's still.
Son of
Hey, Lori.
Kale said son of Sleepaway Camp.
I haven't even seen Sleepaway Camp. It's on Tubi, but I haven't seen
Is
it.
Gator says that Ghostbusters ripped off Ghostbusters. So apparently there's another Ghostbusters that was ripped off by Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
Can anybody...
There was a cartoon before the movie came out, and that's why when the TV show came out, it was called The Real Ghostbusters, because they couldn't have
Shout out to Odin and Gator. Everybody say hi to Gator and Odin.
Hi,
Yo.
Odin.
Man.
Yo, what's up?
Everybody congratulate Odin on 1 year at his new job.
Congratulations, Odin.
Congratulations, Odin.
Here's to 29 more years.
Yeah.
Yeah, I started a new job.
I think Mountaintop Massacre.
Echo.
What?
Bro, we were cool.
Echo.
What? Echo.
I sent Echo a picture of
Of the
ground
foot
beef
meatloaf?
shaped like a foot.
Ground beef feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looked like a foot meatloaf. Echo, did you like that picture?
So Echo's kind of mad. So
I put those
Echo's mad at
pictures
you,
we
Jed?
printed off from that one stream
Good
where
night,
we were
Mrs.
messing with
VSN.
Echo. We printed out
Good
the
night, Miss
pictures of the-
VSN. Thanks for coming.
And I put it in the box I sent Pat, and then he was like unboxing it. He was like, "Huh, what are these?"
What movie ripped off Texas Chainsaw Massacre? This is a question from someone outside of the stream.
House
The
of a
Hills of
Thousand
Ice?
Corpses?
Chainsaw Massacre.
House of a Thousand Corpses?
Popcorn's the one where he's wearing other people's faces, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That happens in corpses too.
I think
And
I,
it's
I actually
Slut
watched
did too.
Popcorn. It's on Shudder. I actually watched it.
Pat.
Popcorn's
Revenge
cool.
of the Nerds, it's its own movie. It didn't rip off anything. It didn't rip off Texas Chainsaw.
you want to keep me on Sunday? You stop.
Tochi's threatening. If you want to keep her on Sundays to talk about the Fridays, you got to stop putting down the nerds. It's not a remake of Roadhouse. Revenge of the Nerds is not a remake of Transformers. It's its own movie.
Why would it be a remake of Transformers?
That's what Pat's putting in the chat. He's saying it's a remake of everything.
Oh.
He says it's a remake of The Wizard of Oz. It's completely different.
He's doing it to piss me off.
I'll get you in your little pie too.
I'll get you in your hair pie too.
Yeah, I've heard of Revenge of the Planet of the Apes. From
I
Planet
think
8. Yeah, I've heard of it.
House, did that to Texas Chainsaw Massacre, ripped it off. A big guy killing people.
What?
he got
Nerds
to take
ripped off
a
Roadhouse? No, Patrick, no. Mickey Mouse is its own thing. Nobody
Mickey
ripped off
Mouse.
Mickey Mouse, Cal.
Let's revisit the question from Stand By Me, folks. Is Goofy a dog? He works, he lives in a house, and he drives a car. Is Goofy a dog?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure he's just something that somebody drew from someone's imagination. But yeah, if you want a more
He's a
straight
dog.
answer, yes, he's a dog.
He's an abomination.
Is Marvin
Then, revisiting Stand By Me, could Mighty Mouse take out Spider-Man or Superman?
Yeah.
Oh, he's an
Yeah.
okay. Here you go. Is Goofy a cow or a dog? No, he's not either one. A fun fact checking site has claimed that Goofy is not a cow. He hasn't been inspired from a breed of Scottish cow. The Republican duked the article by the site in which reclaimed that Goofy is a cow since the character's love interest and Mickey Mouse Club is a cow, Clarabella.
I guess that kind of makes sense.
Goofy is a cow, they're saying.
Yeah, but Heifer, the cow from Rocco's Modern Life, is dating a turtle.
So we've determined that Goofy is a cow then. I definitely didn't know that. Wow, holy shit. So what's Mickey Mouse? Is he a turtle? Like
Mickey Mouse is
crazy.
a mouse.
That's tough. These are tough questions. Like Goofy's a cow. Who would have thought?
But Mickey's not Walt's first character. Walt's first character was actually a rabbit.
Species.
A rabbit.
Mm-hmm.
Larry says that Underdog can beat Mighty Mouse any day of the week.
Oh, wow.
Shout out to Hanna-Barbera, by the way.
See, I still haven't watched. They made an Underdog like live action with Jason Lee.
Yeah,
I
they
still
did.
haven't watched it.
I am the Ice Lord. Hello.
Jason Lee, you've got my ears pricked.
Yeah, I like Jason Lee. I like him in the Kevin Smith movies. He was okay in
No,
plenty
Mickey
of other
Mouse
movies,
is
but
not
I
a
never watched
hamster.
that
He's a
one.
mouse. Yeah, Oswald the Lucky Rabbit was Walt's first creation.
But my question is the skunk, Pepe Le Pew, could he breed with the cat?
Krypton. What about Krypton?
He said
Or
Crypto. Crypto's the dog.
I'm thinking of Superman. I don't know why.
What's Pepe Le Pew played by Raul Julia? That's the real question.
What's the question?
Was Pepe Le Pew, was he played by Raul Julia? Did Raul Julia do the voice?
I don't know.
If he did, he does a good voice for it.
He did a damn good job at playing.
We're good. How are you doing?
Adam.
Right now it's 11:19. We haven't got any sex bots today, which is great so far.
Oh my god.
The Night Watch Zone got them. And
Some
his-
people are saying that Mickey Mouse is a hamster as well.
Mickey Mouse is not a hamster, it's a mouse.
Mickey Mouse is a snarf.
Mickey the Mouse.
He's a mouse.
Yeah, the mouse. See?
Jennifer,
I'm
I
glad
think
you're
you're
doing
thinking
great.
of Charles Entertainment Cheese.
Huh?
Oh, you guys say that
Thundercats took Crypto.
So do you think Mickey Mouse is one of Willard's mice?
No.
That's a
What if there's a
rat.
whole backstory behind it, like that they didn't share 30 years later? Like they found out that Mickey Mouse was one of Willard's mice. Like, how fucking awesome would that
Willard
be?
had rats.
I've only seen the remake. I have not seen the original. I've only seen the remake to that.
I mean, it's possible because
Willard
Winnie the
had
Pooh is public
rats.
domain now. Why can't Mickey be one of Willard's mice? Right?
Willard had rats, not mice.
Robin
Yeah,
Williams.
Disney would be like, yo, what the
versus
fuck, man?
Wish. I think Mickey is a Satan rat monkey. Hey, Dan.
No, Mickey's a mouse.
Yeah.
His name
I
is
think Dan's
Mickey.
right.
Wow.
So at the end of Friday the 13th, when Mickey comes out of the lake, do you think that's a dream or real?
Holy shit, that's a great question. I still think it's a dream, even if it was Mickey.
Yeah, I think it was a dream also.
Oh, Mickey, you're so fine.
Man, you blow my
You
mind.
did a
Hey,
song with
Mickey.
Genuine.
Hey, Mickey.
Mickey, you're so fine. You did a song with Genuine. It's all about riding that pony. So go do a rap with Boney Macaroni.
Woo woo.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Mickey
White
Mouse
people.
is preferring Stuart Little
Improv.
Ipsons.
White people.
Oh, that was another movie.
So is Sleepaway Camp everyone's favorite camping horror movie?
Is
Or are
what?
you guys going
Yeah.
Friday the 13th?
Campfire
Yeah.
story.
I'm actually gonna pick The Burning.
Hi, Al.
Sleepaway Camp for the win.
Campfire stories. Is
Pamela
mine.
Springsteen.
Oh, see, I'm going part 1.
Thank you, Al. Hey,
All
Al,
right,
we
that's
got
it
you
for the
back.
stream. All right,
Everybody-
that's it. Stream over.
Everybody connect with Al Lucard. Everybody have Al's back.
Do
Al
to be
just got out of
do
sleeping upside down. He's now came out of the cave.
do Tubi Tuesday for Al. Everybody review a movie on Tubi. Any movie you want for Al.
I will do that.
So what is? Can you guys explain what it is again? What you guys are doing?
What are we doing? I think
Okay,
we
so-
keep trying to circle back to the topics, which are camp killers, little
So
creatures, and
what is Tubi
knockoffs.
Tuesday?
No,
So
I
we're
mean
doing-
like what are we doing with this like Tubi Tuesday thing? Like what's going on with it?
So you know
He
what's
sounds not aware of what's going on. So, but we got to explain. Go ahead, Katie.
So on Tuesday, Al and Echo were on a live stream doing a Tubi movie. It's a free streaming service. They have like a bunch of movies. They have like all kinds of genres of movies and everything. And
Yeah.
this podcast came into their chat saying that they were ripping them off. That this
No, like I'm
podcast called
aware
Tubi-
of that. I just wasn't too sure like exactly what the challenge was, I guess. I don't know.
So the challenge is for everybody to do a video of a Tubi movie, calling it Tubi Tuesday, to support Al.
Yeah. I think it's a great idea too because it's kind of bringing recognition to what's on Tubi, and not everybody always has the time to go surf through everything on Tubi to find out what's on there.
Mm-hmm. So the
So-
challenge is review any movie, any genre you feel like you want to do, and everybody make a video. Say it's Tubi Tuesday. Link Al's channel in the description box.
All right, thank you, Katie.
You're welcome.
Like I know you guys explained it earlier on, but like I just like I don't know, we got a little carried away with the other people that are very proud of what they're doing, I guess. But I don't know. I just got a little confused on exactly
So-
what the challenge was.
Yeah, you don't have to participate if you don't want to, but that's what everybody's doing.
Thing
Yeah, I'll
is
see
this.
if I have time for it.
Thing is this. It's one thing to come in and jump on us, but then to go back and then talk shit later on again, like they did today. That's when you're at field with the fire, you know.
Yeah. I mean, let's say if there was like 5 other people doing it, like would they attack the other people too?
Yeah, they
Like, at
already
that
attacked
point,
the other people as well.
Like, wow, like did you not see the outcome of this? Like, are you really that fucking stupid?
Yes,
They attacked the other YouTubers that also did Tubi Tuesday. They went in their streams or their comments and did it. Good night, Dan.
Just
I
don't
can.
know.
And
can't
they
do it.
went and commented on their comments and their live streams and attacked them as well.
Yeah, that's just that doesn't really help you keep your viewers either. I don't think so.
Well, they also have a Patreon apparently.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. All I can say is you keep acting like that, and you're not going to have too many people that are even going to be interested. So.
No, man. Community's community. You know, we're always going to have some tiffs with each other, but man, when you jump in and start like messing with people, then you're going to lose people. You know.
Yeah, because you're
We try
like
not to have drama in this community. Period. You know.
Yeah,
Thank
it's
you,
people
Larry.
people
Hi,
are
Cody.
literally going out of their way to like just ruin somebody else's day. Like
They have 48 subs and 12 Patreons. Patrick.
48 subs.
Not that that's bad for those of you starting out, but
68 subs and 12 Patreons.
if you have 68 subs and you're building your channel, that's great. But like if you are at that point and you feel like you need to go talk shit to people and to back it up, don't you think
you got
you're gonna be a little more
5,000
confident?
subs, 50,000 subs, and you're just being an asshole to people?
But
still
on
just an
Twitter they
asshole.
have like
True.
on Twitter they have over like 1,000 people on Twitter.
It's interesting to me the dynamic of people's thoughts sometimes.
Hey, Hellbound.
Like, what if someone really took something like that personally? They're like, you know what? This is the little things I do to get away. I love making Tubi Tuesday videos, but I'm gonna stop now because people are assholes. That's
Hellbound just
really
said, what did he
suck.
walk into?
Well, Hellbound, we're just talking about life in general.
Yeah.
Let's see. They have so they have 805 people on Twitter. Apparently.
Yeah, Alucard just said it. Twitter is a cesspool.
Yeah. Of course, we always have your back, Al. We love you.
What the fuck, man?
We're also talking about rip-offs of movies. If you guys want to put the worst rip-offs you've seen, we're talking about killers in the woods. We're talking about little creatures in the woods that kill people. We're just having some fun. We're chopping it up.
What is y'all's favorite? I always ignore toxic people. Yeah, I do too, Cody. I do too.
Yeah, so do I, Cody.
Al was saying Mac and
My
Me.
favorite campy movie.
What?
I
what
think
is
at this
the
point, I
conclusion?
might like Mac and Me more than E.T.
I think I have to agree with you, Casey.
I've never seen Mac and Me.
It's the
very
McDonald's
funny.
movie.
I
It
never
is the
seen it.
McDonald's movie.
The only McDonald's movie I seen was The Founder.
Oh God, forgot about that.
What about
Isn't there like a slasher movie
McMurder?
about the Hamburglar?
They had McMurder about the Ronald McDonald. killing
Black
people.
Adam ripped off Shazam.
Yeah.
Yo, Cal is killing it tonight, man.
The Hunt ripped off Purge. Yeah, I agree with that. I didn't like The Hunt. I like The Purge better.
Oh, see, I like The Hunt better than The Purge.
I think The Hunt was definitely worth seeing. I just, by the end of it, I was kind of just like a little whatever about it, but definitely a fun movie. But I'm just not really something that's up my alley, but I enjoyed it for what it was.
It was more of a thriller than a horror movie, though. Like,
Yeah, I
Purge
agree.
feels more like a horror movie.
Yeah. No, I think you're right, Casey.
Oh, look at the drop dead. That's awesome.
I won this at Burger King.
And what movie?
Wait, you won it at Burger King? Do they have a Burger King contest?
I have that.
Holy shit.
You're doing the
Back
Woody
when it came out
Woodpecker
in
impersonation.
1988.
Huh?
Yeah. This movie looks weird.
Are you looking at Mac and
What's
me?
Jen is Jen organizing her table
Is this-
coasters?
Is this like
Yeah.
the thing from Mac and Me?
It sure is.
Yeah. That thing creeped me out when I was a kid, man.
It's a
Okay, I'm gonna watch this movie.
I think you'll actually like it. Seriously.
I'm gonna review it. I'm gonna watch it.
Awesome.
There's a sequel. It's Mac and Cheese and Me.
I found a movie at the dollar store today called Little Monsters. It made me think of Casey.
Okay.
Wait, Little Monster, where it's like the two kids and one of them's a monster
Yeah.
on the cover?
Pet Monster. Or
Pet
Jen, you said you got a Dollar Tree haul. Can you show it?
Yes, actually, Al did a 2-hour discussion on Mac and Me on GCAP with GCAP recap.
Did you know that Mac and Me has a theme song?
what is it?
It's called Return of the Mac.
Huh.
Oh, Cal has a question for us. What is a horror movie but people don't seem to realize?
What do you mean?
Like people don't realize that it's a horror movie.
I don't know.
I got one. Wizard of Oz is considered a horror movie, but not a lot of people think or know that it is a horror movie. Legitimately, Wizard of Oz is listed as a horror film.
I
Charlie
think
and the Chocolate Factory. When I saw it when I was little, scared the shit out of me.
well, actually, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory is actually based on a book, and actually, Willy Wonka eats the kids in the Chocolate Factory.
They
What?
say Return
I don't
to Oz
remember
is a
that
horror
from the
movie,
book.
but I haven't seen it.
Yeah. What was that, Bones?
They say Return to Oz is a horror movie, but I haven't seen it with Fairuza Balk.
Dude, you got to see that. You got to
It's
see
not
that.
a horror movie, but it's got some elements in there that are a little creepy, like the what's her name, Mombi, the evil princess or whatever that like rules the castle or whatever. She's constantly changing her heads, so she mounts all the heads on the walls, and like that's kind of creepy too. So,
I
but
have to watch that movie, man.
it's that I would say it's maybe like a PG-12. PG-12. There you go.
Isn't that the one with Luke Wilson?
No, it's what's her name from The Craft? It's her first movie.
No, what Al's talking about. Idiocity
Fairuza
is
Balk.
scary.
Idiocracy is the
Aswang?
one with Luke Wilson.
Huh?
The girl from
He's just trying to be funny. Idiocracy is a comedy.
Yeah, but it
Idiocracy
is
is
the
kind
one
of
with
scary.
Luke Wilson.
If you think about it, though, Idiocracy is the whole idea of it is kind of scary.
I have to run in the other room and get my Dollar Tree movie.
You know what movie I thought was creepy? When Johnny Depp played Willy Wonka, I thought he was playing a creepy Willy Wonka.
Yeah.
He was just ugly, isn't it, man?
Charlie and Chocolate Factory is playing like a gay Willy Wonka or like a creepy Willy Wonka.
You know who runs the chocolate river at the Wonka factory?
No, the Oompa
Amber
Loompas.
Heard.
Showgirl is absolutely terrifying. I've never seen that.
Oh man, yeah, that's some bad acting in that movie.
Terminator 1 is a slasher people don't realize.
Yeah, the whole movie's just like a chase scene. Same thing with the second one. It's just like
Justice for Johnny,
Really?
yep. I think like the Alien movie kind of is like one of those as well.
people normally say that's horror, and then they say that Aliens is like an action horror.
Yeah. sci-fi action horror. Yeah.
What about that Event Horizon movie?
That's sci-fi.
I've only seen it once, and I saw it in a movie theater, and I think I was 13. I will not watch the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory with Johnny Depp in it because he keeps me out and alone from the trailers.
I watched it once. You aren't missing anything.
Why would you compare Turd to Willy Candy?
I think I watched it once when it came out, and I haven't watched it again.
Have you guys ever
Hobbs and
seen?
Goblins.
Have you guys ever seen a horror movie from the '90s with Sean Astin? Sean Astin's in it, and it's called The Willies. You ever see The Willies?
Yeah, that
I've
movie.
heard of it.
I
Yeah,
I
tried.
haven't seen it.
There's actually a camp setting in that movie too.
Yeah.
Tochi, do you need a minute to go off camera?
Me?
Yeah, you all right?
Yeah, I was getting my Dollar Tree videos.
Oh, cool. Awesome.
Yeah.
Boglins!
Boglins. Bogliano.
Here's that poor guy today. And I think his dog too.
Is Home Alone a horror movie? I really think about it.
He's got a
It's a
point.
home invasion movie.
Yeah.
Wow, I've never thought about
Except
it.
it's it's decorated with like pretty and very nice Christmas music throughout it. So
Yeah.
imagine those scenes when Kevin's getting chased. If you put some like high tempo and like high anxiety like music in that, there you go. You got a horror movie.
Yeah, they have like edits on YouTube where it's like Home Alone in real life, and it's just like them getting like killed over and over again.
Yeah, would die right away.
Yeah.
Like,
Is it
Like if they were,
They made a horror Home Alone. It's called
Yeah,
if they were
Watch
real,
Out.
Yeah,
if they were
Alpha.
real convicts,
Better
like,
watch
if they
out.
were-
Yeah.
Was that
If they were
dialogue?
I,
real
um,
convicts, that kid would have had a broken neck.
Jen and I reviewed that movie. Better watch out. We reviewed that one.
Christmas Evil.
I haven't seen that one.
I think that's the Better Watch Out is the
Yeah.
alternate title for Christmas Evil.
I thought it was Dial M
No,
for
it's
Santa
a newer
or
movie
something.
with a bratty kid in it that kills people.
Oh,
Really?
yeah, I didn't like that one. Where
Yeah,
he's
this
like
is
obsessed with
Christmas
his babysitter or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that,
still haven't even seen Black Christmas, and I heard that one's good.
Yeah, that and
First
the
one.
remake. The remake's also worth checking out too for Black Christmas.
yeah, the first remake's fine.
And then
Oh,
that,
yeah.
I prefer
I
Black.
haven't
I
watched.
forgot
I haven't
about
watched
that.
the second one, but
I
no
forgot
one's
about
heard it.
that.
No one
I
says they
totally
like it.
forgot.
most
I-
overrated horror film movie, Scream, because everybody talks about it.
Oof.
Scream. I've only
Ouch.
watched part one.
Ouch.
Most overrated.
That hurts.
What, that I said that?
Yeah, that hurts.
That's my favorite horror movie.
That's one of my top 3 favorite horror films. That's Casey's favorite, folks.
I'm trying to think of.
I've only
what
I'm-
I would
I'm
say the
just
most
being honest.
overrated. No, I mean, like a lot of people like it. So if you're gonna choose one, that's probably.
I
a
mean,
good
like, I
one.
like Scream too, but I'm just saying, everybody talks about it, so I'm just saying it's overrated.
Tochi, let us know when you're ready to show you movies.
That and Halloween, even though that I like the Rob Zombie Halloween, everybody talks
We're
about that
gonna
too.
have a live update of Jin Tochi's Dollar Tree. Her
Not-
movies that
not
she got up in this
all-
month.
Pre-warning. Not all of them are horror. Okay.
You ready?
Yes.
Do you want to be solo, or are you good showing them there?
Huh?
You want to put you on a solo layout, or do you want to be?
Whatever you want. I don't care.
What do y'all think? Should we put the camera on the Toch?
Yeah.
I think you should do something.
All right, here we go.
Man.
Okay. Got Underdog. No. Yeah.
Not the dog movie.
I have not seen that
No.
one.
Huh?
I haven't heard of that one or seen it.
Oh, yeah. And then the Zonians. This guy, the color of this guy on the front eyes won me over.
Bazonians. What the hell?
Yeah, it's a
Is it, are
new
you sure it's not the
class.
Calzonians?
It's about
Bogsonians. Bogsonians.
yeah. They're new. They're a new class of gangster, I guess. And then The Last Descent, which is about people who get caught in inspired by the true story of love and loss at Nutty Putty Cave.
What's up, boy?
Why Nutty Putty Cave? I don't know. And I got this Authors Anonymous because I thought this was Jason Lee, but it's not. It's
Who is
Chris
it?
Klein.
Is that Aaron Rodgers from the Packers?
No, that's Chris Klein. He's ugly.
Yeah. Well, he had that look on his face like Jason Lee gets sometimes.
Look, you're talking about Ozzy from American Pie. You know, every woman loved him.
Nope.
No,
I don't
all the
either.
women
I like
liked
the
the
nerdy-
Shermanator.
Yeah,
Oh damn!
most people
Never
like
mind. I like the
Sean
Terminator.
William Scott's character.
Yeah, damn. He got in my head. Okay, I like him. Yeah. This is a girl from
I don't like Chris
Big
Klein. He's
Bang
ugly.
Theory.
Nope.
Yeah. And then I got Broken Swords, The Last in Line. That looked weird enough.
Can you read all the synopsises on the back of them? I'm just kidding.
Okay.
Joking. I'm kidding.
Oh, okay.
We all
This I
leave the
got from
chat.
my
It's just
mom.
Hobbs and Jen.
Crisscross.
We'll make you.
It looks Goldie Hawn and Shrinky, so my mom will like that.
I like
And then
Goldie
I saw,
Hawn.
I like Goldie Hawn too.
yeah, but it looks shrinky. Deeply touching Crisscross makes all the right moves.
Ooh.
All the right moves.
Daddy Mac will make
never
you.
never gets a wrong one in there.
A keenly observed and finely felt drama. That's from my mom. Okay. And then I saw Renee Zellweger and Brad.
Oh, that one's a good one.
It's Queso 39, but then I realized it was all in Spanish. So I'm gonna have to read subtitles, man.
So it's
Jen's
Queso
favorite.
39. It's about killer cheese sauce.
Yeah, that's
Jen,
Jen's
it's not in
favorite.
Spanish.
right
It's just a cover art.
A Woody Allen movie? Interesting, Al. Katie Boone, Chris Pine. No, I like Chris Pine. I don't like
His
Chris
face.
Klein.
Yeah, she doesn't. Well, she really hates his face, so.
Okay. Well,
I like
hope
Chris
you-
Pine. Chris Pine's fine.
Is that all of them, Jen?
No, I got
Okay.
They Reach.
Jen, are you wearing a Wu-Tang shirt? I can't.
No.
Oh, okay.
It's Fester holding a light bulb in his mouth.
Oh, okay. That's cool. I'm sorry. You can show the movie now. My bad.
Yeah.
I'm interrupting. I'm sorry. I'm a bad person. Go ahead.
And it says, first you hear them, then you see them, then they reach. So there's a horror.
What is it called?
They Reach.
Oh, that's awesome that you met Chris Pine, Al.
Yeah.
I think she froze.
I didn't froze. What? Did I freeze?
You did for a minute. You froze
Freeze.
for a
Oh.
minute.
And then I got my pet dinosaur. There it is.
Oh wow.
That
Casey, that's the movie she reminded you of her.
Yeah, man. I want a pet dinosaur.
What about
Yeah.
My Pet Dinosaur? My Pet Dinosaur versus Denver the Dinosaur.
I don't know who Denver the Dinosaur is. Is that another
It was
little
like
pet guy?
it was like a cartoon or something I used to watch.
Pet Dinosaur versus Tamagotchis.
Go ahead, Tochi. Keep showing. You're good.
And then I got David Corman Drive-In Collection.
Oh,
And
nice.
Oh,
I gotta keep
It's
an eye out
got-
for that.
yeah.
what's on that?
Beast from Haunted Cave, The Wild Ride, The Fast and the Furious, T-Bird Gang, and High School Big Shot.
Those sound good.
Damn.
I've never heard of any of those.
So you're saying the
Oh,
Fast and the
fucking-
Furious franchise got fucking they ripped off
Ripped
the
off.
original film?
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
Wow.
There's too many
Wow.
Fast and the Furious movies. I haven't even seen them all.
I haven't
I
watched
haven't
the last
watched
one.
any of them.
I heard the best one, which is actually the worst one, is that Tokyo Drift movie.
Is that all of them, Tochi?
Yeah, that's all of them.
That's a nice haul. Everybody, give it up to Jen Tochi for her haul. So,
Yeah.
Yay.
Nice headboard. What is
Sean
that? Is
Blue
that
put one up
dinosaur?
tonight too. Go check out that video on his channel.
What is that, Hobbs? I mean, Bones.
I think that's the dinosaur Sean was talking about.
Denver the Last Dinosaur.
He's got
Yeah, there it
got a
is.
guitar.
I used to watch that shit when I was a kid, man.
That looks pretty cool.
I found it at the Dollar Tree a while back.
I actually still remember the theme song. I'm probably not going to sing it though.
Bones,
That's what I was just
sing
about
the
to
theme
say.
song.
Cal is saying Tokyo Drift.
Fast and the Furious, Jennifer Tokyo Drift. Fucking Cal's
I
killing
had
it
to
tonight.
fight to get to him, man. I had to fight.
All right, guys. I have to pop
Tokyo
off here because I need to go to bed for work in the morning.
All right, Killa. Thanks for coming up.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
I had fun with
Have a
you
good day
guys.
at work.
Take care,
All right.
Katie.
Thanks. I'll be
Bye-bye.
in the
Bye,
chat
Katie.
probably until I go to sleep.
All right, sounds good.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Somebody want to put the link in the chat for Cal L Daily to come up, folks?
I can.
Yeah, I'm gonna be checking out in about like 15 minutes.
Yeah, we'll probably go on to about 12:30. I don't know if we'll do a 10-hour one tonight. Probably not. But
Hey, Boo. You back? Okay.
ladies and gentlemen, Boo is home from a long day.
For what? Did I call her for the movie? No, I didn't call her. You know where she lives?
Yes, I know, yeah.
Yeah, just go down to Grandma's house.
Okay.
Okay. Did you like the movie? Which one did you watch?
Bob's Burgers.
Bob's Boogers?
Burgers.
Oh, burgers. Okay.
Bob's Boogers. Fuck. Nice one, Jen.
A lot of people are talking about that movie, Bob's Burgers. It's pretty good.
I didn't even know that show was still going on.
Now it's a feature motion picture apparently out on it.
I just
Yeah.
realized I have burgers in the fridge and I forgot to make them for dinner, so I'll eat them for dinner tomorrow.
There you go. You can make Sean's Burgers, the movie.
Yeah.
Sean's Burgers.
Boglin Burgers. There you go.
Boglin Burgers.
Boglin
Boglin
Burgers.
Burgers.
So we sent Echo this picture of it was like like hamburger meat in the shape of a toe, right? And then for the toenails, it was made out of onions.
Oh,
Onion toes. Onion toenails.
that's
I
good.
mean, hate feet.
That's good.
But so that's why I'm not getting mad at him for picking on the fell dog today.
Yeah, we Echo is good. He doesn't really like feet. You know, some people they got a foot fetish. Echo would not be one of them.
Yeah, I had to
Al
fight
says,
through a
"Hey, y'all are
million
copying me." She wants to know. Katie wants to know if Echo was mad at you, Jen.
No, he's not mad at me. He just said, "Oh, you've gone too far. The Corey Haim is better than Corey Feldman." That's
What'd
it.
you just say, Jennifer?
Because I sent him that foot. Since I sent Echo that foot, he said, "That's it, Jennifer. You went too far." And he said Corey Haim is more talented than Corey Feldman. But I deserve every word of that because that foot was gross.
Echo says, "No, it's all good. He didn't take it offensively. You guys are still friends. He's not going to sue you or anything. File a lawsuit."
And I'm not going to send any more feet. And I'm not going to show my feet on any casts.
On what?
On any more chats. I'm not going to show my feet or be showing anybody else's.
Yeah.
You think about it, like I said,
members only.
we're kind of weird looking, you know. Think about it. Look at your hands and your feet. Like we're fucking aliens. Just look at us. You know, like feet are weird, hands are weird. Look at our noses, man. Like, why do we have cartilage instead of like? Shouldn't our noses just be dipped in? You know, why do we have cartilage? Why do we have noses? Right? Why do we have ears? It's crazy.
So I can wear earrings, duh.
Earrings have been around longer than ears.
Earrings came on before the.
Yeah, somebody found an earring on the ground and was like, "Yo, let's create ears to hang these from."
If anybody wants to come up, if Cal doesn't grab the link, Echo or Al, whoever wants to come up and come kick it with us, the link is in the chat.
Yeah, I'm gonna be getting off in a few minutes.
I think Sean's gonna go make those burgers now.
I don't. Nah, it's too late for that right now. I'm gonna wait till tomorrow.
Yeah. What do y'all got? Let's talk about your channel, brother. What do you got going on this week? Fill us in.
Who, me?
Yeah.
I just put out a Dollar Tree and Big Lots video, but oh, I gotta do a contest video soon. For yeah, I'm probably gonna do like a contest giveaway for like road to 800 subscribers because I'm like 20 subs away from 800, and yeah, I gotta try to have that video out by like the 4th or the 5th so that I can run for like a month long, so you guys can have like a month to make a video entry.
You guys are watching Connect with Sean Blue. So everybody's watching Connect with Sean Blue. Go ahead, Sean. I'm sorry, bro.
No, you're good, man. I don't know exactly what the prizes are going to be yet. I know I have a copy of Dune on 4K. I can give one of those away. But yeah, I'm not too sure about prizes. But the contest is going to be real simple. I just need you guys to just shout out my channel. That's it. That's all it's going to be. Just a quick video entry.
I'll just man. Let us know that you can come up. We'll promote the shit out of it. You know what we do. What's up, Boom?
mean, I'm almost positive I'll hit the 800 mark, but if I don't, I don't. It's the contest is still going to happen.
Patrick we'll all do it, man. We got this.
I mean, shit. Honestly, like I started like my channel and everything before like I knew Patrick, and yeah, my channel was like growing at a normal pace or whatever. But like as soon as I met Patrick, my channel like shot the hell up because of him. Like my sub count like really went up because of him.
Yeah. Like I said, we all help each other. That's the name of the game.
Yeah.
Pat's in the game. Tochi's in the game. Everybody's in the game here. We're all here to help and have fun.
You know, it's
I would
funny.
love to see everybody monetize. I would love to see y'all get paid. That's why we all need to start watching each other's playlists, man.
Just gotta be patient, I guess. I don't know. I don't
It's
expect
not
to make
illegal to
millions.
watch each other's playlists. It's not against the rules. Tuber Chat says you can trade playlists and have fun with it, man. It's a good time. We got a lot of talented people. A lot of talented people.
You know what? One thing I don't understand, like it seems like for you to be able to do community posts on your channel, it seems like you have to have like 500 plus subscribers or something. But like, I don't understand the point of calling it a community post when not everybody can see it because not everybody can make community posts. Like, why is it called a community post? I just don't get that.
Well, can somebody that doesn't have 500, can they see your post if you have 500? I guess I don't know that answer.
Maybe they can, but like, I don't know. I just don't really get how that works. But it just seems like you need at least 500 subscribers to be making community posts.
Casey, do you know about that? Can you still see people's or Bones? Somebody, Tochi, maybe you know.
You can see them, but I don't think you can tag other people in them. I think they dropped it down just recently, so you can tag people in them. But it's just sometimes the community posts just get lost and no one sees them. Like you can
Yeah,
still
I
go
was
to
just gonna
someone's
say
page.
that too. Like, it almost doesn't matter because nobody even sees the damn things anyway.
Yeah, you can still go to someone's page and you can hit the community tab and you can see all their posts. But
Yeah.
like most of the time they don't show up in the subscription. Sometimes they'll just have like a little row of like recent posts. But a lot of times I'll see posts about streams that happened like 4 days in the past. So like they're not helping me any.
Yeah. Who knows? Maybe YouTube will get that fixed.
We have another milestone coming up. Tochi is about to hit 300. Congratulations on that. Bones
Man,
is heading towards 600.
We gotta get her over 500.
Yeah, man.
Cal says he cannot come up tonight. He's about to go to bed.
It's all right, go. It's all cool, Cal.
That means Echo can come up if he wants to talk about his new Asylum show.
Echo, come up. Pat, come up. If you Echo, come up. Whoever wants to come up, come up.
Yeah.
Echo, come talk about your Asylum.
Thing is, a lot of the Asylum movies are on Tubi, so you can do them for Tubi Tuesday.
I wonder if there's a movie called Crabs on there. I really want to find that.
Crabs. It's a full movie. I think there was a short film called Crabs that was put onto YouTube like a couple years ago.
Are you looking for just like a movie based on crabs, like a horror movie, or are you looking for like the Alaskan?
2021. It's a horror movie. It's called Crabs. I was looking up little monster movie, little creature monster movies.
Have you seen Queen Crab though?
No, I haven't.
That's a good one to watch. It's like a claymation crab towards the end of the movie. It's like an animatronic claymation crab. It's made of Legos or something. I'll tell you what, man. If you guys ever want to watch an interesting playlist, watch Casey's review playlist. I've seen things on his playlist the last 3 days that I have never seen in movies. The Oily Maniac is one of a. It's a slasher. It's called The Oily Maniac. Sean, the guy literally is covered in oil, and he kills people.
That's a great idea. That kind of reminds me of When a Stranger Calls Back, the second one. the guy like paints himself as the same design on the wall, and he's hiding out in the lady's house, and she can't see him because he's like painted like the brick wall in her house. I don't know if you
This
guys
guy,
remember that movie.
this guy looks like he jumped in is that like a quick lube, right? Like a place where you get your oil change. It looks like he jumped in the pot full of oil,
No.
and then he just starts killing people. Like literally, you cannot see anything on him other than the oil that's all over him. And he has this ability to jump like 20 feet in the air.
I don't
What's
remember
the
how
premise
he
of the?
becomes oily, but it's a Shaw Brothers film, and he does this thing like he can like turn into a liquid and then like fast travel that way. Like he can slide around faster, but he like goes and kills a bunch of like gang members that have been like raping girls or something. So he's like a vigilante.
See, that's
I gotta
fantastic.
see this.
I know, dude. I'm trying to find it.
I think it was on Amazon.
There's Tochi. Tochi everywhere. Oily Maniac sounds like a Vince McMahon idea from Al.
Fast and the Furious, Tokyo Drift.
I got
So-
very into the drive-in when I was like around 8, and I saw Grease. I said, "Cool, the drive-in." But I kind of got in trouble because I used to get out of the car and knock on people's windows and say, "Shh, I'm trying to watch a movie."
I would be too if I was at Grease and people were talking. That's a movie you just don't talk to. Like you got to focus on Grease, or you're gonna miss
but
something.
they
There's
were-
a lot of important dialogue in Grease.
People were making out at the drive-in, and I'm trying to watch the drive-in at Grease. You know?
That's why you go to if you're gonna bump uglies at a drive-in, you got to bring a minivan, one that's got shocks on the tires, where nobody can see what you're doing. You know.
Yeah.
Like that must have been such a nice experience. Like going to the drive-in, you can watch like you can watch like a triple feature, right? And get a little strange in between the movies, and must have been a good time. Some of those movies didn't end till like 5 a.m., so you could really just sleep there every day if you wanted to. It's a lot of money, but it's probably cheaper than rent, right? Grease did not rip off Happy Days. Happy Days ripped off Grease.
Yes. True.
Lustig's
Fonzie
Vigilante.
was Danny Zuko.
Vince did Time Traveling Wrestler, so yeah, I can see him doing the Oily Maniac. How long is the Oily Maniac, Casey? Is it like a 2-hour movie, or is it like a...
I don't remember it being like overly long. It's probably around 90 minutes.
Can you imagine trying to like being the cops to lock him up? Like they're gonna like try to apprehend him, and like their hands are probably just gonna slip on him. It's probably not gonna be able to pick him up. He's gonna be all slicked up and everything. He keeps getting away because of the oil. The damn oil's so slicked up, I can't grab him.
I'm dying to know how they kill him in the end, or how he I wonder if it's going to be like in Terminator or something. Where he puts the thumb up, like Terminator 2.
Oh, I hope. Either that, or he just does like like some devil horns.
Oh shit, that's good. Two horns up. The Oily Maniac. Who would have thought?
I am on board for that.
Did you guys ever see the movie Slime City?
Yes.
Yeah, I used to actually own that, and I gave it to a buddy of mine to borrow, and I haven't talked to him in like 12 years now, so he still has my copy of that.
Yeah, it used to come in a green case. I
Yeah,
remember that.
yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. I
I
found a
got it
used
on.
I found a used copy of that at Movie Stop. Remember Movie Stop?
I do.
That's where I found that at.
We had a West Coast Video, Family Video, Movie Stop, Take Two Video.
Yeah, shit, I miss your family video videos you used to do, man.
Yeah, man. The whole playlist is still up there, but I miss it too. If I knew it's time for the calisthenics. If I knew of another local place, I would definitely go and I would rent movies and buy movies. They just opened up a new library.
I'm going to be checking out a new record store tomorrow in my area. So maybe I'll get lucky and find something.
They just opened up a new library across the street. I gotta go check it out. I don't know if they sell movies or not, but I know that you can rent them. So I'm thinking if I rent them and the return policy is cheaper, if it's like a really good movie, I'll just say that I broke it.
Yeah.
It's not returned.
I used to do that with Netflix in the mail. Like, oh, it never showed up.
Fuck it.
Let's be honest. That's part of the reason why some of those businesses are down, because people would go and they would get like video games, and then they would just never return it. You know that would have to happen. Like there would be like movies I'd be waiting on. Like, do you guys have this? And some of the front clerks at Family Video would be like, no, that's been out for 6 months. No one's returned it yet.
When I volunteered at the video store, the guy did not take them not returning the videos, and I would sit there. I'd be sitting there on the floor, rewinding videos, and he would call them back and be threatening to stop by their house and beat them up if they didn't come to.
That's right. You were a rewinder, weren't you, at the video store? That was your primary job, with the rewind tapes, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. I mean, I know that they had that, because I remember a long time ago there would be two people running the counter, and there would be somebody that would just be sitting there rewinding the tapes. I remember that.
No, you're right.
Oh shit, he's here. What's up?
Wow.
Kal-El
Hey.
Daily.
Hey
I
guys,
told them that you
I was
guys
like,
weren't
I'm
coming
still
on.
up. What's going on? What I missed, man?
We're talking about video stores right now, and how, like, back in the day, you'd have someone that would work the counter, someone would check out the customers, and then you have like a third person that would do the rewinding of the tapes. Tochi was that person.
You were that person? Were you encouraging them to charge me late fees?
I volunteered in order to get free movies.
If you had late fees in the chat, please tell us how much they were.
No late fees.
All right, guys.
To the
I'm
point where
checking
you
out.
just own the movie.
All right, Sean. Good night, bro. I'll see you next time.
All right. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
I'll
Catch
talk
you
to you
later,
over the
Sean.
weekend. Yeah, have a good night, guys. I'll talk to you over the weekend. Bogglins. 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 Bogglins.
Good times, man.
It's good to see him back. He probably doesn't remember. I used to I just had another channel back in the day. It was just Kal-El. And before I even made content, well, before I made this type of content, and I used to always watch him. I watched a few people. I remember I stumbled upon Hobbs too. I wasn't a commenter back then, so I comment a lot more now. Sometimes I still forget to, but I remember watching him and him going through whatever he was going through. So it's nice to see him and how far he's come and, see him finally back.
Good night, Pat. Enjoy your burritos. Burritos.
What'd you say, Casey?
I also said burritos.
Oh.
Echo just had the best comment of the night. Well, I can't
What's
recall
that?
any late fees, but I do have a movie from the library that I've had for 20 years.
Well, don't forget that.
Oh, that's classic. Echo is so good. That's hysterical. And Al
I
says the
actually still
closest
have
video store is 3 hours away. Go ahead.
I still have my VHS rewinder. I had like one of those little external. You just put the tape in, rewind it for you.
Yeah. I used to have one that was like a car, but I have lost it and I am sad about it.
I still have mine. Oh my gosh. It's in
Jenny
my.
didn't back me up when you guys were talking about creatures. I mentioned the harpy, the little bat from Step Monster. I thought she was going to know what I was talking about. You remember that creature, Jenny, that she kept in her jewelry box?
Yes.
Yeah,
I'm
when you guys
sorry
were talking
I
about
didn't
best
hear
creatures.
about
Yeah, we
catch everything.
there's hard because we covered a lot of them, but I know we still are missing a couple. It's got to be a couple out there that we're missing.
Is Leprechaun a creature?
He's a little too tall for it. Like, I know that sounds ridiculous, but I think we're talking about mini, like mini creatures, right? Like critters.
Right.
Well, if you
So
all
what
are
about Slither?
including the fetish doll, then I guess you should include the Puppet Master dolls and then blood dolls and
I was just about to say that
all of
we
those
got to
little
include the
guys,
Puppet
Doll
Master dolls.
Man, demonic
Yeah.
toys, all those little
So
full
they
moon.
count. So those are considered creatures too.
I don't know. They were talking about the fetish doll from the two Trilogy of Terrors earlier. So if they're counting that, then we should count all the other dolls. You know.
Yeah, like Saul's doll. I guess.
I really liked the dolls in Krampus, like the Jack in the Box, and then the angel and stuff. I really liked them.
I didn't see
They were
Krampus,
cooler.
Casey.
Oh, you need to see
That's
Krampus.
good.
You could wait till
It's a good one.
December. You know, it's worth a watch. It didn't blow me away, but like I watch it every year. It's been growing on me.
Right. They set me up with Black Christmas. I watched it last year for the first time, and I just wasn't impressed. The only thing I liked about it was seeing Margot Kidder and John Saxon and Olivia Hussey. That was cool, but I understand the significance of it and everything is done. It's been done better, I guess. It's just. And the funny thing is, everybody told me I was going to hate the 05 remake, and I really like that one.
So
is some people consider that to be. Go ahead, Casey.
Is that the most overrated horror movie in your opinion? Because people love
for
that.
For me, it is because it fell flat for me, and it's really for horror buffs. It's like they say Black Christmas and Halloween that shaped the if it wasn't for them, we don't get our slashers. You know what I mean? And I truly think as big as the movie as Psycho is, I think Psycho is still underrated as far as it's getting its due for slashers. Because Black Christmas gets all this due, but Psycho doesn't. I don't understand it.
I think most of the Hitchcocks are underrated nowadays anyways.
Yeah. I mean, but honestly, Casey, when you talk about the horror icons, like people really don't mention Norman Bates or they don't talk about the significance that movie plays in all our icons and slashers. They really don't. Not much anyway.
He was a damn good slasher too.
Y'all want to hear a hot take? Psycho 4 might be my favorite Psycho movie. Like, I love Psycho 4. The origin story.
Bones says that Krampus is made by the same person that made Trick or Treat.
Is that Darty?
I haven't seen Trick or Treat either.
Miss Boomstick says Krampus is awesome. The dolls and the gingerbread men are great.
I don't want to overhype it because I feel like that's what happened to you with Black Christmas. But you should watch Trick or Treat during Halloween, and you should watch Krampus during Christmas.
I hear Trick or Treat is like one of the greatest horror movies in the last 20 years. Like, I hear that. Like, people seem to love it. So I am looking forward to it. I have it. I just never took the time to watch it.
I would say it's the best anthology in the last 20 years, probably. in my
That's my
opinion. I don't know about
second
just
favorite.
best horror.
Yeah, I love anthologies. That's part after slashers. Those would be my second favorite genre in horror. Is
Then
anthology.
there's that 90% chance you're gonna like that movie.
Oh man, I like even crappy anthology movies like the Dollar Tree ones. What's that one called? Tale of Terrors. Like, just I even like that. I just like anthology stuff.
Well, then you should be watching Wild Eye, bro, because all the ones I reviewed for Wild Eye Week were anthologies almost.
Yeah, I didn't catch up. I caught a couple of bones. I gotta still. You guys are all on a list. I gotta still catch them up on everybody.
But I've only
Casey's a
seen one
sucker.
person in my entire life that did not like Trick or Treat, and the person that didn't like it just destroyed it. Destroyed it.
But you think they're genuine though? You didn't think they were just doing it to go against everyone?
This is someone that does reviews on horror movies. Not somebody well known in the community. Just kind of a random person, but he had a lot of followers, and dude, he hated it. And I'm like, I didn't even comment. I wanted to, but everybody's entitled to their opinion. And no, Cal, I still need to watch Elm Street 5, bro. That's on me.
I know.
I need to
I
rewatch
know.
it.
You're just gonna watch them all. That's what's gonna happen.
But
You're
that's
just
the
gonna watch
thing.
them
That's
all.
what I'm trying to do. I want to do a marathon. You're right. You're absolutely right.
You haven't
No
watched
shame in
all
that.
Freddy?
Oh no, I have. I have a difference of opinion on part 5, and I want to see if I watch it now, since it's been a while, if I feel differently about it.
Oh my goodness. I was gonna take your card away.
I don't hate it. It's just when I rank it on the lower level.
I also rank it pretty low.
I was finally hearing to get some props tonight. I was in a stream somewhere, and they were saying how much Freddy's the best and his movies are the best. It's really, you don't hear that much. It's always Jason or Michael, even Leatherface, but you don't hear Freddy much.
I would say the Freddy movies on a whole, I like them better than the other big franchises, because the only one I don't like from the Nightmare on Elm Street series is the remake and Freddy's Dead. But most of the other series, they have like in the middle, there's like a 4-movie run that I don't really like.
Now, the Freddy franchise is my favorite franchise. Legit.
Mine too.
Scream is up there. Go ahead. Go ahead, Cal. I know you like that one too.
Is it your favorite overall franchise? Like, not even just horror, just everything?
Yeah, it is. Yep.
That's cool.
I've met almost every cast from the Dream Warriors. I've met people from 4. I've met Robert Englund twice. Yeah, it's been my favorite franchise. Yeah, I'd have to, if I thought about it. It is, for sure. And I don't know why I hate on 5 so much. Maybe now when I rewatch it, when I do the marathon, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll make a video marathon. I'll be watching them all, and I'll do like a 30-minute watch, like a 24-hour marathon sometime, not anytime soon, but.
While Chucky is my favorite character of all the slashers, I think Freddy definitely has the best overall franchise. Like, far as movies, they're more creative. There is really no weak link. Like, every big slasher, whether you agree with it or not, has a decisive movie in it. Freddy really doesn't, other than the remake, but the original franchise doesn't have no movie that people just absolutely hate. Like, Halloween has a few of those. Chucky has one. Texas Chainsaw has one. Jason has one. But Freddy, people don't look at it like that. Like, even when people do the Michael Myers versus Jason, and I like Michael Myers better than Jason as a character, but when you really watch their movies, even though his Halloweens are better made movies, there are a lot of, I don't want to say a lot of bad ones, but there are some trash Halloween movies compared to Jason. Like, you can really watch all of Jason's movies.
Wow. Halloween 1 and 2 are really good. And then H2O and the new ones are okay, but all the other ones I don't really like, as far as Halloween goes. But like I love the first two Halloweens. It's
Dude,
very weird.
Halloween 4 is
There's a lot of
everything.
shit in between the shine.
Echo, it must not have been your review, bro. But I guess you don't like Trick or Treat. No, he's talking. No, not that one, Echo.
Dude
Oh, it is.
said
He said the only one he likes is the one with Ozzy in it. Holy shit!
you talking about the old Trick or Treat?
Yeah, Echo doesn't like the Trick or Treat, the new one, the anthology. How could you not
Oh,
like that movie, Echo?
that's a first. I never heard that.
Well, maybe he'll make a review for us, and we can
Echo.
hear about why. Maybe you already made one. Maybe we got to go into the Echo Zero Chronicles and see what's in there.
Do you guys believe is Leatherface in the top 5 and is Pinhead in the top 5 horror icons?
Okay. We'd have to name them, I guess. So
well,
what are we
we already
doing?
know
We're
the
putting
first 3, right?
Jason, Freddy, Michael.
And I
For
put Chucky
3.
in there. I think you would have to put Chucky in the top 5. Just me. That's why I asked you guys, because you only can pick 5.
I
So
agree with that.
Yeah, I think it would be Chucky and Leatherface.
is it? Because there's some hardcore
Not
Pinhead guys.
Pinhead's like most of the movies are bad in that franchise.
But the first 3 are probably so solid they hold down. They've been holding that franchise down too. So that's saying something, right? I mean, it's tough. Okay, here's a harder question. All right, you got your
You
5.
always throw these questions at us to make us think, Cal. You know.
Yeah, I like to hear what the horror
I
community
know you
says.
do. I know you like to do a deep dive in our minds. Go ahead, buddy. What were you saying?
Okay, so you undisputedly is Freddy, Jason, and Michael is 3. Then you have Chucky 4. You guys all agree Leatherface is 5th?
That's what I'm saying.
I
think
saying,
more people know about Leatherface than like the tall man.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, Jen.
I'm
What were you saying?
saying 4 is Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Mm.
The original Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Mm-hmm.
I love.
Mm-hmm.
And
But,
so
like,
that's my 4th.
That's your 4th.
Yeah.
Okay. So you put him behind. You put Chucky behind Leatherface.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And actually, I put, and people are gonna hate me for this, but I put Texas Chainsaw Massacre in front of Halloween.
Really? Really?
In
front of Halloween.
Oh. But there are people that would probably do that. Objectively, they might be a little different, but I think like far as what they like, I've heard that.
Here's Mr. Bones. He's got Freddy, Jason, Myers, Leatherface, Pinhead.
No love for Chucky Bones. But I think the real interesting take is when you extend it to 10 and you say this is it. Only 10 icons can make it. I think that's even tougher than the 5. Because there's a lot of them. It's just we forget them. Because, all right, hear me out. Where do you put Pennywise? Where do you put Candyman? Where do you put Leprechaun? Like, there's the tall man.
I'd probably put Leprechaun in the top 10. I don't know if
sure.
I would put the other
And one more thing
ones.
before you answer. One more thing. Like, I believe as time is showing us, by the time we're older, by the time we're Pat's age, put it this way, I think Scream will be top 4 or 5. Scream is definitely overtaking Leatherface, especially if they make another good movie. And Scream is he'll have to duke it out with Chucky. He'll be in the top 5 for sure.
I didn't like 5. So if they keep making them and I keep not liking them, it's going to go further down on my list. No, the only really good thing, like the kills were like kind of more like brutal in the new one, but that's all it's got. You know, that's all it's got for me.
Now, does that bother you? Because you know that's like your favorite franchise, right? Like one of your favorites, Casey.
It does. I don't like not liking the franchise as a whole as much as I did before the new movie. Because I like all the other ones. You know, they're not the best, but I did. I don't even know if I would say I disliked the new one, but I liked all the other ones. You know, it's kind of like Phantasm. You know, like I liked 1 through 4, and then 5 was okay. You know. But I don't think 5 made me dislike the franchise any less, just because it was so good to see everyone back together.
Is it better than Dream Child? Is Scream 5 better than Dream Child?
No.
No?
Scream 5 is better than Freddy's Dead and the remake, and that's it.
No, I just want to test something out here. Hobbs, is it better than Dream Child?
Yes.
How about you?
By a long shot. Yeah. She's writing down her thoughts.
Yeah.
As of right now, yes, it is by a long shot. But that might change.
Okay. All right, while she's writing that down, is it better than Friday Part 5?
No.
No?
No.
Casey?
I don't think so. I haven't watched Part 5 in a long time.
All right. Okay, last one, because it is certainly better than. I don't know. Is it better than the 5th Chucky, which is Curse?
It's definitely not better than Curse. It might be better than Seed.
It is better than Seed. All right. Okay. So that's a no-brainer. Okay. Last one. Is it better than Halloween 5?
Yeah, it sure is. Better. Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Hobbs?
No.
See, that's decisive. Because the reason I asked you all that is because before this movie, I would have said, even if it's not my favorite, they had the strongest straight 4 out of all the big icons. Like all their 4 movies. Evil Dead has 4 movies?
If you count the remake.
They got the remake.
They're all solid.
Scream 1. Scream did. I just thought Scream undisputedly probably had the strongest. I want to say the best, but the strongest. None of their movies sucked, like their first 4. So, and that's hard to say about any other one. There are usually people that find like one of the movies sucked out of the first 4 or 5 of the other guys. So that's why I wanted to see what you guys thought of the 5th installment of the other franchises. Because I still think Scream debatably has the strongest. It's not the best to me, but like there's no trash movie really in their 5 movies for me. Chucky could have achieved that, but he messed it up with the 4th one. But you know,
Mr.Bones said Evil Dead Rising is coming too.
The 4th Chucky is Bride. You didn't like Bride?
Oh, so no, yeah, I'm sorry. The 5th Chucky is Seed.
Yeah,
Bride. I like Bride.
Seed, yeah.
Those are the strongest 4. The first 4.
Yeah, I'll be interested to see if Evil Dead Rising's good. Because, like I said, like the other Evil Dead movies, I liked them all. So hopefully the 5th one's good in that series. We'll see.
Saw could have been one, but I think the 4th movie is the worst movie in the franchise. But Saw could have been a strong.
After 3, they all kind of blend together for me.
Mm-hmm. What'd you say, Jennifer?
I already wrote Saw down in my top 10.
Yeah.
You got me right down my top 10.
Yeah, I know there's some Scream haters and they say it's overrated, but Scream 1 is the first one. It's kind of hard to beat.
It's so good. I can just read the script and it's great to me.
I could too. I could literally start from beginning to end.
And then you just put that on over top of great acting, a great soundtrack. I'm all about it.
He said great acting. He like you said it like they got an Oscar. Yeah.
Dude, he was getting woozy there.
Yeah,
I do not know. And I do not gather any type of hate for Scream. I do not. If you like slasher movies and you don't like Scream, I don't know what the hell's wrong with you. I'm sorry. That's just how I feel about it.
Some people just don't like the meta stuff. But like, I think you could take all the meta stuff out of Scream and it could still work. You know, it wouldn't have the legacy it does, but I think it would still work.
Well, Scream, that's what makes it. It is, but like you said, it's hard not to like. I think because everybody puts so much. I'll tell you this much: for better or worse, whether you think good or bad, it has changed horror for bad and for. You can make a case for bad and for good. You know, it just nothing was the same after Scream. You know, kind of like Nightmare on Elm Street kind of changed it a little bit too. You know, but Scream definitely did. I mean, look at it. It's still the effects of Scream is still around. You know.
If you watch all the movies that came out prior to A Nightmare on Elm Street, all the slashers and everything, there's nothing like it. Nothing even close. And when that came out and you're in the theaters, it probably had the same effect as The Exorcist did on people. Because holy shit. Imagine that first sequence. That first sequence, Wes Craven does that. That first sequence with Tina, you don't see that. And that was absolutely phenomenal.
That's still creepy. I mean, we seen it so many times it loses a little creepness to it, but that is still wild to see.
Echo said that he likes the Scream series, but he never got past the second movie.
How do you like the series, man?
Like, I don't.
He said
if
he likes
didn't like 2, he probably wouldn't like the other movies.
I don't like.
But
I mean,
maybe
I don't
he should
say I
try
don't like
the show.
I think Scream 2 is the last on the list. I don't know. Maybe Scream 1 was still
Killers
good.
are the weakest for me in 2. That's the worst part of the movie for me is the killers in 2.
Dude, I didn't like. The intro is good, but dude, I love Scream 3, and people seem to hate it. I like him running up on people. I like the voice changer and the bulletproof vest. I think that's cool. That's how I would do it. I don't know. The way he got caught in at the beginning. I think Scream 4 is pretty underrated too.
Well, I've got my 10 written down.
Okay.
Is Evil Dead considered one? Did we say that? Okay.
So we would, but do we consider? But Ash is I don't know what you guys think. He's not a he's an icon, but I don't know if he's a traditional one.
Are we doing the top 10 killers, or are we doing the top 10
that's all right. Are we doing? Is this your top 10 for people like icons like Freddy, Jason, or is it movies or franchises like just movies?
Is it even our favorites, or which ones we think should be like the most notable?
Okay, I have to.
We don't want to confuse you.
Let's just hear what you have, Jennifer. You already made the list. Let's hear it.
I have 9. Now. My number 1, Freddy. Then Jason, Leatherface, Michael Myers, Chucky, Pennywise, the Leprechaun, and then it goes Saw and Scream.
What about Candyman for 10? No?
Ooh. He goes right after Leprechaun. Candyman.
A lot of people. I mean, you got the puppets. There's a lot.
Yeah,
There's a lot. I think we forget about them.
But I would definitely put the Puppet Master puppets in mine.
She made the list off of that first question when I said when you extend it out to 10, who do you squeeze in? But I would hate to say she can't put Ash in there, but he's not a traditional pick, like, because as far as all of them guys are villains, you know, he's Ash, he's a hero really. But you should still be able to put him. Yeah, he's an icon. But I would list him like if we did Final Boys and Girls, like, you know, like Sidney Prescott, Ash, Andy Barkley, like stuff like that.
Yeah.
But that's a cool 10. No Darkman? I'm just joking. That's cool. I've never watched The Tall Man, guys, so I might be missing out on that.
Oh my God, you've never seen Phantasm?
Yeah, you
Not
definitely
one.
need to at least give it a shot.
Oh man,
Yeah, I know you're gonna pull my horror card.
I'm not. It's all good. It's just one that you got. We recommend it because it hits differently, and I'll tell you the reason why.
Mhm.
It's different. It's not something that's copy. Like it's not something that you see. It's got a great score. It's different, and I kind of
So,
put it in the realm Freddy Krueger a little bit. So I think maybe you would like it for that.
so what is he though? Because I remember Pat couldn't really explain it to me. Is he an alien? Like, what is he really?
So the thing is, the movies, each movie that goes on, they add more to the lore, but it gets more confusing, and they never really come out and give you a lot of answers.
Oh.
But I didn't like it.
Guys, one more thing about the 10. After missing out all these years and never seeing Sleepaway Camp, I would have to put her up there in the top 10. I have to find a way to weave her in there. She's too good.
I would say the sleepaway camps in a whole are probably better than I prefer them over like I personally prefer them over Texas Chainsaw and probably a lot of other like franchises. I love those movies.
Bones is punching the air right now that you said that.
That is a. I don't think I've ever heard anybody put those ahead of the chainsaws. That's actually interesting.
Yeah, some
Probably
people
I
put Chainsaw on top 3. Yeah, that is different. I never heard that.
like
I
there's still
definitely got to put
one
it in.
chainsaw that I haven't seen. So I don't know anything about Leatherface. But
There's
and then
only
I
one
really like
Chainsaw I
the
don't
first
like.
one and then I
hmm
really like the remake and the rest are okay. Like I don't hate any of them.
I
And
only
Echo.
I
like
also
one.
haven't seen the one that everyone say is the worst. So maybe once I get to watching that, I'll hate that one.
I didn't see the new one yet. I'm like praying they release that physical. I know it's a long shot, but I think they will. Um, but only one I don't like, and this is gonna just gonna freak Jenny out. I don't care for the first one.
I've
That's
heard
the only
some
one
other
I don't
people
care.
say that too, but that's definitely my favorite out of them.
Oh man, the remake though. 03? That's that's everything.
Sean, jump back up if you want to. We got plenty of room. Come
Now
on in.
this
The
is
water.
probably something you haven't heard. I would put the freaking Creature from the Black Lagoon movies in mine. All 3 of those are super solid movies.
Ooh, they
I'm
are.
sure Sean would talk about Phantasm a little bit. I know he loves the Phantasm.
You know,
See,
Hobbs,
this
that's actually
remake,
scary looking. Like not many movies I see that scary. That actually looks like that'll be scary. The
Phantasm
Phantasm.
terrified Pat. Still to this day, it scares him.
and with me, Kal-El, with Texas Chainsaw Massacre,
hmm
it's gotten me scared, but it's also brought me happiness. I know that sounds weird, but
not
Well,
not
I've
for some of
watched
them.
it,
just the first one,
Oh,
just
okay.
the first one. 'Cause I watched the movie Summer School. Did you ever see that?
I don't want to say I haven't. It sounds familiar.
It stars Dean Cameron and Mark Harmon, and he has to go and teach summer school. And he
Right,
has 2
right, yes.
characters there named Chainsaw and
hmm
Dave. And that was like me in high school in horror movies. And they want to play the original Chainsaw Massacre in the schoolroom.
hmm
And to hear them laughing and when he's doing his chainsaw dance, them yelling out, "Do the dance for me, baby," it just makes me giggle and laugh, and then I go watch the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre. So
There's nothing wrong with that.
that,
Some people have emotional attachments to movies like that.
yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that, Jen.
Hey, whatever enjoyment you get out of it, that's what makes it unique to the person, I think. But I watched 2 for the very first time a few months ago, and 3 also. 2, while people knock it for how corny and campy it is, I just had so much fun with it. 2 is cool.
Oh, I do like part 2 also. I love corny, cheesy, throw it my way, and I love it.
hmm
Yeah, I'm a big fan of part 2 as well, but half the community just destroys part 2. They cannot stand it.
It gets more love than 3 though, Hobbs. Hobbs, like 3 is just like, yeah, they don't. It's like it don't exist.
Now, see, some people put 3 ahead of 1. Legitimately.
Really?
Like Joe
Really?
the
I
Horror Man
would,
put 3 ahead of 1.
but I would like to talk to those people. But yeah, I would. But I like 2. I like 3. I don't think nothing's better than the remake though. I like the remake in the beginning. I like those 2 best.
I like 3.
I even like Generations. I know it's super campy, but if it had not been for that movie, I probably wouldn't really love the franchise. Like it was so much fun when I saw it. So even though I know it's not the best movie, it still, bring me
But
there
as
for
a collector, a lot of people's going to buy every franchise, every movie in the franchise, and there's always some love. But there are some that just you're like, what am I watching? Some people don't like
really
Generation.
Mhm.
I don't mind it.
I'm not really that hard on movies. It has to be the worst thing ever for me to really hate it. So I don't like Halloween 3 though. I typically or Halloween Rob Zombies Part 2, those 2. But there's not really, as far as the big guys, there's not a movie I mean, there's some I don't care for as much, but there's not one I hate.
Now, Devon Graham, hey, there's Devon Graham, Andrew. His channel name is called Do Your Thing Cuz. Rob Zombie Part 2. Halloween 2 is his favorite of the franchise.
Halloween Rob Zombies 1 is my favorite of the entire franchise.
I don't know a single person other than him who likes that movie that much. I like it, but he puts it ahead of all the Halloween films.
Here's
Part
my
2.
rank is quick. Rob Zombies 1, my favorite. My second would be Part 4 with Jamie, Danielle Harris. And 3, I have to round it out with H2O. Then I have to bring in the original Part 2. And the 5th one, I know this is based on pure nostalgia, but Resurrections. And I know that's panned, but it's just a nostalgia for me. But those is the 5 for me.
You don't
I
like
think
the
Kill.
original?
I think my introduction to Halloween was 4. Then I saw the original. So the original never. I'm not as high on it as everybody is. I think it's a little. It's definitely is what it is. It's awesome, but it's a little tad bit. I think 2 is far better.
Now, we've had this conversation before, and I'm going to ask you again just to see if your thoughts have changed. If Halloween 3 was not part of the Halloween franchise, if it was a movie altogether.
Go ahead, finish.
That's the question. Let's just say it was a random movie. Just out of nowhere. Like, so just let's say it was let's just say it was called Silver Shamrocks, right? No relation to Halloween whatsoever. Would you like it?
It sucks, man. I'm sorry. I like anthology, so I can dig it. I can understand what it is. It sucks.
No, I'm not big on the movie. I rewatched it. I think 2 years ago to give it another shot because people are like liking the movie now, and it's still like it's okay.
That's a front.
I like the lead and some of the ideas, And this
it's the worst in the franchise. It's worse than Halloween 2. It's terrible.
Jennifer's got a cool pen.
Uh-oh. The horror pen.
If it had something to do with Halloween, I would like it. I'm talking about if it was just out there saying as a Halloween movie, not the Halloween series, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Just out there as a regular movie, and I found out it was about Halloween, and I would still give it a try.
Oh, so you don't like the fake Tom Selleck in that movie?
I do. He's the best part.
Oh man,
Terrible.
man.
Terrible.
I
But he
wouldn't
gets
like it.
lucky. He gets lucky.
I wouldn't like it.
He gets a little strange in the movie, right?
Damn
Tom
it!
Hanks-
You're gonna have to admit it. I wouldn't like it. Damn it! What'd you make me do, Cal?
See?
It's okay, Jennifer.
Oh,
I didn't do it.
You can have whatever opinion you want.
I cannot do rankings for top 10 or 5. I just can't do it. I'm gonna sit down and legitimately think it out one day and put it out there, but I cannot. I always forget something because oh shit, I forgot the Scream franchise.
Right. You just have to look at everything. The best thing is to do is the overall ranking is kind of easier, but like when you just go into, I don't know, it's just hard. But you got to just tell yourself this: it's not set in stone. It can change, and then that's when it becomes easy. Because people feel like they're not, they don't give you the permission to change your, like, nah, I think I like this one a little better now. You know.
If I'm not mistaken, you really like the New Nightmare, didn't you?
Yeah,
Me?
yeah, I do. I think. Oh, you talking Casey?
I don't know. I think both of us really liked A New Nightmare.
You change your name.
it's
been like that for a while.
How do you like Scream and don't like New Nightmare? That's my thing.
No, I do. Are you talking to Hobbs?
No, I'm just saying anybody. It's meta before Scream. It seems like the audience wasn't ready for it when they did it with Nightmare.
I've heard a lot of people say it's very weird for them to see Robert Englund playing himself and then also Freddy, you know, or the demon. It's just weird to see the people playing multiple roles.
That's the problem that I have with it.
Dude,
I love it.
Did you see his hand, man? It was dope.
That one's on par with me. Like that and the first one is tied for my favorite. Al Lucard put a list up on his thing earlier, and he put that as number 1 for him.
I'll tell you this: growing up, people were more scared of that one.
Handmade. To me, it doesn't look handmade to me. That's why the glove bothers me in the New Nightmare.
Oh, but
so that's the glove on the original VHS art. The bone glove, that's what he has on the VHS I have from the original release.
You should show us.
Oh man, I gotta get up. Oh wow.
Oh man, you said, oh man.
Casey's always game to help and show us stuff. He's such a good player.
Are we talking
Hey
about
Hobbs, though, but growing up, what'd you say, Jenny?
Are we talking about part 5?
7, the New Nightmare, where he comes out of the TV, the screen. He's like real life.
This is Robert Englund still playing, right?
Yeah, March. But yeah, you can see it's got like the bones and like the veins on it.
Yep. You're right, Casey.
I really liked how they like brought it back for it. Yeah, this is the old one with like the double flaps.
People probably don't even realize that, Casey.
I didn't until recently. I was like, wow, that's cool.
It's funny, that art is genius, because think about if you've never seen this movie, right? It's 84, the movie's getting ready to come out, and you've never seen it, you don't know what it's about. The poster would make you think it's more of a creature than a man, just from that hand grabbing her. I never thought about it like that.
You know, he's more than a man now, so he kind of got turned into a creature. Now he has powers and stuff, you know?
Yeah, but I mean just like a monster, a different...
I think he's going to be like an animal.
Right. What'd you say, Hobbs?
I'm gonna buy all those VHS like that. That is a badass cover. That
I
is
still have
awesome.
mine. I only have the first and New Nightmare though. The rest are like when I used to dub movies. Used to do that. Go to the rental store and dub them. Yeah, that was me.
Oh yeah, that's the only one I have on VHS. I got the other ones on DVD.
It's so funny you guys mentioned that because I used to always think I would get arrested somehow. Like I'd always be looking out my window when I was dubbing him, like for a cop to come get me.
That's because you guys work for the cable company. You knew better.
Well, I didn't then, but yeah, I was always copying movies. You know, plug
you
in
should
two
get part
VCRs.
5. The VHS. That's how you get the uncut version.
I still don't understand how I actually did that. How I was actually able to dub movies with 2 VCRs. Like I figured I had to do that before I was even 18. Like that's ridiculous.
Dude,
So
I
did
was
I.
doing that at like 7 or 8. No lie.
Yeah, me too. I was like, eat. And then they started. So when you were recording it, they would put that line there.
Yeah, that block.
And I said, "Yeah, oh, that sneaky line. I'm gonna record you anyway. I'm not gonna be able to watch you because of my seizures, but I'm gonna record you anyway."
I knew how to get around it.
Oh,
What
cool.
line? What are you talking about?
The copyright protection.
Yeah. When you would record off videos to a
To
recording
another
video.
VCR, you put like the
Yeah.
VCR out into the VCR in another one. I don't remember getting the line. Maybe I did, and I just don't remember it.
You know what they changed the line into? Some were black. The movie would be black and white, but they became in the later stages. It was color. The color would fade. It would get really dark in contrast. The picture would be real dark, then it would fade back up to like normal. That's how the blocks were before VHS went out.
I got a lot of VHSs that are just worn out, so their color's gone. But they're like
Really?
legit
Wow.
copies. Yeah.
I wouldn't mind getting the Nightmare ones now that I think about it.
I thought I was the only person in the world that did that. Now I realize we all used to record. That tells you that we're real collectors, you know.
Yeah.
And it tells you how hard it was too, though. Remember it, like it wasn't like the DVD and Blu-ray era. Like you couldn't just buy stuff you wanted.
There was well, I didn't have access to like online marketplaces, so there's a lot of things that I've only seen it once in the wild, and that would be like at a VHS store or like rental place, and I just go home and record it.
I can tell you with sincerity that I would always bring home. You can remember they would limit you to 6. I would always bring home Ghostbusters 1 and 2, Teen Wolf, Revenge of the Nerds 1 and 2, and A Nightmare on Elm Street. Every time.
That tells you his personality.
I wore those tapes out.
It would have been an interesting show. Look in their bag to see their personality, based off of what they had in their bag.
Tochi, did they limit it to 6 whenever you worked at your video store?
No.
You can get as many as you wanted?
Limited to 9.
Yeah, y'all are lucky. The places I went was 2 tapes.
No, it was always 4 at least. I remember that, but it definitely went up to 7, 6, or I think it even went up to 8 at one time. But it was just you couldn't really watch that many movies anyway, so I always used to get 5 or 6.
And I was like, I'd like immediately run to Troll and grab that first.
Mr. Bones' uncle apparently was
that cover.
Mr. Bones' uncle was a dealer of movies. That's great. He would let Bones borrow all his movies.
And anytime he got a thing in, one of those sample movies, I'd go home with them, and I still have them.
But you know what would suck? The cost of buying blank VHS tapes back then. I remember them being expensive. Like, I've got to save
Really?
up to get some blanks so I can put dubs on.
No,
I don't
no,
remember
Hobbs.
if they
See,
were
see, see,
expensive
see.
or not.
You're not mentioning a part of the history. You just find a tape you didn't want, and you put the tape over it, or the toilet paper in the hole, and you record over it.
Yeah, Cal always gives me crap because I have a VHS somewhere where I recorded over one of the Superman movies.
Yeah. Give it. Yeah, you don't do stuff like that.
Yeah, well, it's there. Like, I didn't even put a new label. I just like crossed out Superman. And just
Yeah, I
I don't
did
know
that with
why.
it. I recorded over my 8 copy.
And I would do that too, but for some reason, like with my ADD, I think I just wanted to have the labels on it so I could see. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Some of those movies would have the labels on them, and you couldn't really put the label over it. But I don't know. I was weird back. I was still weird like that.
Yeah, mine wasn't as bad.
And I would do that. I would still record over bad movies too. I would do that, but
Man, I used to record wrestling every week.
And I still like have 50% of my movies that I recorded.
Well, you have Step Monster. You know how hard that is to get?
I have 4 copies.
you
I
do.
think them
You
go.
have 4
I think they
copies
go
of that
for
movie.
$80.
Wow.
It's true. I had 2 copies of it, and I sold one on eBay for $35.
Mm-hmm. I don't know where mine is, the VHS. I still got it. But I actually found it on DVD last year or the year before. So geeked to have it. Brand
We
new
have a
too.
question in the chat. Do you have a favorite bad movie?
Shark Attack 3.
What's considered bad though?
Probably any
Bad
Asylum
movies I
movie.
love.
If you really like something, is it really bad? It's just bad because everybody
I mean,
universally says it.
You can see a movie and you can tell it's got like bad production value, you know?
Mm,
And
I don't know,
you can
because I don't
definitely
believe
tell
in
when it's
guilty
got
pleasures.
bad acting.
Mhm.
I mean, I think Shark Attack 3 is a blast, but they use the same shark animation for every single time the shark comes out of the water for various like sizes, you know? It'll eat a boat and then it'll eat just a person, and it's the same animation, like, and it's not scaled. And they just got terrible dialogue in that movie. You should watch it.
I don't know about
Mine
an
would be,
overall favorite. Mm-hmm.
Mine would be
I-
Teen Wolf 2. Everybody hates Teen Wolf 2, but me and Jen.
Yeah.
I don't know about an overall favorite, but like since these are universally considered bad, I would say Annihilation, Mortal Kombat. It's a good one.
Pat recently said
American
that he
Werewolf
liked
in
that over
Paris.
the original.
Yeah, Pat was high when he said that. I don't know. what
Yeah,
he
I was like, I've
thinking.
never heard anyone say that.
Yeah,
What
I
else
was
were
there.
you saying?
I thought he was joking.
Reformed Schoolgirls.
Never seen it.
1, 2, and 3.
Do you have those on VHS?
Yes. And
Yes.
Vice Academy 1, 2, and 3.
You probably
Yeah.
have a small fortune in your tapes, Jen. Even your doubles. You probably have a small fortune if you have that many tapes.
I
Alright.
love my VHS. I would never
found
sell
anything?
them.
Because those movies alone, I think, go for 25 to 30 a piece.
Yeah, and it'll always be that way, Hobbs, because people don't understand like the relevance of horror for physical media. Like it really is the backbone of physical media. People don't really get that. There's just so
Let's put
much
it
there
this
that
way.
you. Mhm.
When you could go get VHS at a lot of my local thrift stores that 2 years ago they were there, none of them are there now. So
Oh, yeah, it's
VHS will
becoming
get to
big
a point
again.
where you cannot get them.
My thrift store is still stupid, so they sell them for 10 cents, and they have a lot of them still there. So I'm like grabbing and grabbing and grabbing.
Buy every one of them, Jen. Every one of them. Al's saying that when VHS tapes came out, they were $80. Some of them.
Yep, they were.
I remember when my dad got us our first VCR, he put the price tag on the VCR so we knew how much it cost. Now we knew not to mess it up. He was like, look, this is how much I spent. It's a lot of money here. You know, don't screw it up.
But see, Hobbs, that's what it is. They were too expensive, and that's why we did what we did with dubbing.
Yeah.
It was a good time, though, man.
asked
I wouldn't trade it.
I never asked my uncle where we got our first VCR in the house. And I'm never going to. He did. He left the house. So I know.
Oh, does Street Fighter count? That was considered a bad movie, but I still like it.
Yeah, people.
I like
people
that movie.
consider that bad.
Yeah, I mean, Raw Julia is just so good in that, though.
Yeah, he's the best part.
He really is. You're expecting Van Damme to be, but it's Raw Julia.
Wow. Al just put in the chat his first VCR that he had was a top loader. It cost $1,000.
Jesus. The real question is, what is Al still
That's
doing woke?
what mine was too, a top loader.
Echo's looking for a copy of Jurassic Park 3 on VHS if anybody has it.
No, I don't. I gotta go through my VHS. I still hope I have all my favorites like Addams Family, The Turtles. I hope I still have all those tapes still.
I had an asshole steal some of mine. Some girl.
Mm.
I was renting my house out to somebody who used to own a house. And these girls rented it, and they took a lot of my media that I left there, and I told them not to touch it. They stole it.
I know that girl. It was Amber Heard.
It was. She needed to make some money. She's going to be broke.
I know this is a little off topic, but she got some decent movies. Like, I mean, if you're a horror fan, All the Boys Love Mandy Lane and The Ward are really good movies.
Yeah.
You know,
It's
I
like,
didn't get into the whole case thing. I don't really know what's going on with that, but yeah.
it's hard to get around when everybody knows discussing it. Yeah.
It was a little annoying though, to be honest. Like in my feeds, I don't know about your guys on Instagram. Oh my God, every day, all day long.
And then I'd walk into my mom's house. Jen, you know what's happening in the case today? So I go, Mom, I don't want to hear it. Don't want to hear it.
Echo says he got a steelbook of Street Fight.
Yeah,
And it
Street
came
Fighter
with some of the
Steelbook.
fake money that had it filmed.
Yeah, it's really cool, Hobbs. I just didn't want to pay $25 because I don't think the movie was worth it. But I was trying to wait for it to drop to 15.
Welcome, bud.
Hey, Anthony. Yeah, but it's really cool. It has the M. Bison money. Remember from the movie?
Oh, yeah. E Honda and M. Bison. Oh, yeah, man. Everybody connect with Anthony Shabbat, does pop culture and openings if you don't mind. Give him some love. Al still wishes he had that thing. Was a beast.
Okay, do you guys have a movie that never made the jump from VHS? Never even made it to DVD that you really want?
I got the Brink, Disney's Brink on VHS because it was never on DVD.
Never heard of that
I
one.
spent a long time looking for that at a decent price anyways.
I came within a comment of getting that movie for you, Casey. I seen it. One copy left. It was $50, and I was like, maybe he'll go half with me.
I didn't pay that much for it.
Yeah.
I think they were they sold it to me $20 less than what their asking price was.
Was it on
How
eBay?
much?
Yeah, it was on eBay.
Maybe it's the one I was looking at.
Yeah, maybe. And I just shot them an offer, you know.
What do you
But
like?
yeah,
You message them?
Yeah, I had it on cart.
on eBay. You can some of the listings you can like send them an offer.
Mm. Oh, and eBay. I don't know why I'm thinking about Amazon. Yeah.
I had it in my cart, and I messaged Casey on a stream. Said, "Do you have Brink?" He's like, "Yeah, I just got it." I'm like, "Shit, okay, cool."
But yeah,
Remove from cart.
that one's never on DVD. And then I have some like documentaries that are on VHS that were never on DVD or like Blu-ray or anything.
The one I would like to see, even though I have it now, but I would love to see Step Monster get a re-release so people could see that again. But
Not a lot of people know about that movie, man. To be honest with you.
Yeah. And the
It's a
ones that
Canadian
do know
film, you realize
Hobbs,
that, right?
yeah. But the ones that do Hobbs, they do remember it. A lot of people remember it, but they don't know what it's called. Like they remember always seeing it on TV when they were young, late at night.
Yeah.
On
That's a good movie.
All night.
Yeah, like because when you find stuff online about it, people are like, "Oh my God!" You always see tons of comments like, "I remember this movie. I've been looking for it. I never knew what it was called." So I think that's a lot of things with it too. But that movie and there's a movie called Class of '99 Part 2. It never made the jump to DVD. That was a big movie for me.
haven't read it there. I haven't read
The
it there.
Substitute.
Yep.
Oh, Jenny, I love that movie. When he said right before he kills the guys, he says he does that little passage. He says, "The enemy is before me, all around me. Death is my mission." He's just like creepy. Was he a machine or was he a crazy man? Like I don't understand. Like I still don't know. Get the ending. I think he was supposed to be a machine, but I think at the end, Jenny, I think it was that he was actually crazy. He was that crazy. He just believed he was because his dad built those machines.
You are right.
It could go either way. Mm-hmm.
Yes, you are right. Man, there's a reason I like you, Cal.
Oh, I love you too. Yeah, but I love that movie right there, man. You know, it's a movie nobody's going to mention. It's not the greatest movie in the world, but for me, it's one of those important movies.
You're talking about that never made the DVD or Blu-ray?
Yeah.
What about Getaway with Tom Selleck? Did that make it to DVD or Blu-ray?
I don't think I've seen that one.
It's got Gene Simmons from Kiss and Tom Selleck in it.
Probably not. A lot of Kiss stuff never made it.
It's true.
This one didn't either. Seamus.
I remember that. Yeah. Wow. Sure didn't.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man, she's got some rare stuff.
I don't know. She might need to do like Joe has that little segment where it's like
I agree.
Movies never released on disc.
You should, Jen.
Yeah.
Or just rare VHS tape videos.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Nah, she should put that in the title because more people will watch it if you say it's never been released because they'll just want to know what are these movies.
Look at this. I have 2 copies of this. Let's see. Ooh.
Damn.
With Donald Gibb from.
We might have to work out a deal.
See, man, I love you guys because you guys put me on the movies I never like. I'm like, what is that? Like, Casey said something about the sleepaway camp. I know I saved it. Whatever he said about
the Return.
Son of Sleepaway Camp.
The Memorial Valley Massacre, that also known as Son of Sleepaway Camp. Yeah.
Yeah, I never even heard of that. There's like a few movies you guys have mentioned, and what I do is there a lot of movies you guys mentioned that are really old are usually on YouTube, and I just save them in a playlist.
Yeah. So you saved
Have
that
you heard
one
of
on YouTube.
Yeah.
Have you heard of the Oily Maniac?
What is that?
The Oily Maniac.
Never even heard of that. What's that?
It's a Shaw Brothers film about a guy who gets oil all over himself. I think he dies and then he's like resurrected as an oil. And then he goes around like taking revenge for girls.
It sounds like a horror porn. It really does.
It's wild. He doesn't sleep with anyone in his oily form. Look, Ben Grimm is saying the oily maniac is great. It's fun, you know.
You guys, I mean, like as a horror fan, I'm dying to see. I've never seen none of the Slumber Party Massacres,
Oh man.
and I'm like, they're so hard to find. I just watched the new one.
I think you can get the whole collection for 20 to 30 on DVD.
Really? Where's that at?
Might not be the Blu-ray set, but I think you can get it. Scream Factory, I thought, had the whole collection for DVD, right?
I gotta look into that because I was looking for them. I mean, I guess that ain't too bad. I mean, for 30, that's $10 a movie.
They're good. They're fun.
I mean, a lot of movies go $30 now with just that one movie. You know,
I can't
it's
do it though,
Blu-ray
Casey.
anyway, like the Arrows and the Criterions and like.
I just can't do it.
Me either.
I don't like to, but if I really want to see them and they're not online somewhere to watch, I'll usually buy them. The thing is, like, you can usually resell them for almost the full price anyway. So.
True. I might do it for those two I talked about, like Class of '99 and Step Monster, but I have those. But if I didn't have them at all, I probably would do it for them. Or you guys remember Turtles coming out of their shell? I just want that. It was terrible, but I just want it.
True story. I've only heard one other person besides you and myself talk about Step Monster, and that was Tochi.
When she
And
showed
that
me
movie's
that, I was
great.
like, oh my god.
Other people need to see that movie.
Yeah, I tried to.
I
Certain
think Al's
movies,
seen
like
it now that I think about it.
man, that was and that's why you know how you grow up and you think some stuff is normal, and then you realize like, oh, that wasn't as normal as I thought it was. There's a lot of movies like before coming to the community, I was like, oh, everybody's seen that, and as I be naming these movies to people, they really haven't seen them. Like that one, Step Monster. I thought everybody loved Step Monster. I thought everybody's seen that. I thought everybody's seen Dark Man. I thought, and there's people who haven't seen Dick Tracy, and it's just like really, there are really people that haven't seen these movies. So I'm just surprised. So now when I hear you guys say, when I hear you guys say those movies, I'm just like, oh my god, yeah.
All right, let's throw this out to the chat. What's one movie that's popular that you guys have not seen? That's considered popular that you've not seen.
Was that beeping on your guys' end?
That was my neighbors.
Oh, because I certainly start looking around in my house. Like, what is that? Okay. Yeah, for me, Hobbs, probably. I'm getting a little embarrassed when I have these conversations, but probably Back to the Future. I've never seen those.
Huh. That is surprising. Bones hasn't seen any of the Indiana Jones movies, which
Me neither.
I found that surprising.
I haven't seen any.
Man, those Back to the Future is super solid. The first two Back to the Futures are super solid. The first and third Indiana Jones movies are super solid.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you're in the
giving the side eye to some movies though. There'll be some good movies you be just giving the side eye to, like, it's all right.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't
I'd be
know.
surprised.
Some movies I'm not all about, but like the at least Raiders of the Lost Ark and like Back to the Future, those are on Jaws level of like good quality and almost universally loved.
Yeah, I never seen Jaws either. And like my mother,
You gotta
she's
watch
like, "How
Jaws,
haven't you
man."
watched Jaws?" Like she embarrasses me. Like everybody's seen Jaws. I'm just like, oh, okay.
If you do watch Jaws, you should talk to us again, because basically everyone that's seen Jaws before CG stuff started have no problem with the shark, but it seems like a lot of new viewers have a problem with the shark. So if you watch it, I want to hear if you hate the shark or not.
I probably won't, because I watch a lot of old stuff, like old movies, like black and white stuff. So it probably won't bother me.
I was just thinking maybe we didn't mind it because we grew up watching it. Like that's what our brains think of when we think movie shark, you know.
Yeah, I think our minds. Well, for me, I think my mind always taps into, even like if I watch a sitcom and it's like from the 50s, it could be Doris Day. It doesn't bother me that it's outdated because my mind instantly taps into that time. So it's, I don't know, maybe because I grew up with older stuff, so it don't bother me. So when people always complain about something being outdated, it, I don't even think about it. I'll be like, oh yeah, I guess it is. Very seldom you'll hear me say, oh, that's very outdated. Like it looks terrible because I don't know, that type of stuff don't bother me. Like Superman 2, like that would be outdated to today's standard, but it doesn't bother me. So you know, stuff like that.
I've
But is that
only
bad on
watched.
me? What'd you say, Jen?
I've only watched the original Star Wars movies. None of these stupid CGI shitty things they've put out.
Well, you got to at least watch the third one, the first three.
At least you watched the first one, Jennifer. That's at least you gave it a shot.
I've watched the original 3,
Oh,
okay.
So you have watched the first trilogy. Okay.
Yeah. And I have never watched anything of those CGI pieces of poo.
So you haven't seen the special editions of the first 3 either?
No,
I like those, Jennifer. I like them all.
I saw a little clip of them making Jabba the Hutt move.
Oh, for the special edition? Yeah, he looks terrible in the special edition.
And I started screaming, and I wanted to attack my television, and I said, I'm never gonna watch this. Never gonna watch this.
You guys want to hear a hot take from me? And I tell people this all the time. I don't care for the first Star Wars that much. I think it's entirely overrated. If it wasn't for Return of the Jedi, I wouldn't be a fan of Star Wars. That's what got me into it. That was my first favorite. Then as I got into the franchise, Empire Strikes Back is the best movie that they've made. But it's just, I don't know. It's not a bad movie. Don't get me wrong. It's extremely overrated. It's maybe because it was so cramped down our throats as kids. It was just everywhere. I just never liked it. It's always being parodied. Give me 2, give me 3. I mean, give me Empire, give me Jedi, and give me Revenge of the Sith. Those are the best ones for me.
I think we've talked about this before. The original is my favorite Star Wars, but I think we talked about the originals are almost always my favorite when it comes to franchises. I think that's a trend I have found in myself.
You don't think 2 and 3 is better than the first one? I mean, take away all the nostalgia.
I like the first one because it's a consolidated story. Mm-hmm. You can just watch the first one and be set. You can get the Force, you can get lightsabers.
Yeah.
You don't like them blowing up the Death Star because that's the same ending as 3 and 7. So.
I mean, no, it's just like that the Vader and the ship spinning, being pissed. It's just like it's so anticlimactic for me.
Yeah, if he's the main antagonist, he doesn't. That's
Obi-Wan getting ready to show us why he's so great, and then he just decides to cross over before having this battle with him. It's just, I don't know. Luke kissing his sister. I don't, But Empire. Now there you go. You got the getting the hand chopped off, the father bomb. Then the third one, you got the battle. It's just. Then in the Revenge of the Sith, you got the Yoda scene, which is incredible.
I love the final Revenge of the Sith.
Yeah.
Al was mentioning that's because George Lucas is a terrible director, and in the original trilogy, he only directed the original one. He didn't direct Empire or Jedi.
Mm-hmm. So maybe that's my beef. But I love Revenge of the Sith too. I love Revenge, so
I don't know. It's pretty corny, and they tried to do way too much. They saved too much for the last film in that trilogy, but I have a blast in that. I think it's the most quotable for me too.
You were the chosen one, Casey.
Yeah, like that whole thing. I wouldn't say the dialogue's great, but it's fun to recite.
It's the best out of the prequels for sure. It's the best movie.
Yeah, no contest about that. The sequels are
the best battle, in my opinion, is the very first movie. I mean, that saves the whole movie, the last 15 minutes. But Darth
Yeah,
Maul
the trench.
is
Yeah.
the best fight scene in the whole series for me.
Yeah, that fucking Duel of the Fates. That's like the best song too.
Oh man, dude, he had the 2 lifesavers. Like they had the double teaming. Come on, man. We got robbed. We needed more of that.
You got more of him in
Rebels.
I think we need Spaceballs Part 2.
No, I was gonna say that James Wan movie, but I don't fucking even remember its name.
There's so many movies I gotta catch up on, guys. Like I made promises to people in the community. I told them I was gonna watch Die Hard. I still haven't got to it, so I was just like, I'm gonna watch it. I've never seen Die Hard. I've seen Alien 2 through 4 a million times, but I've never got through the first one. And that's something.
That the question you said earlier, that's the movie I think's the most overrated.
Alien?
And any Kubrick movie also is overrated.
What, Die Hard or Alien?
Alien.
Yeah. I can never get through after the first 15 minutes, Casey. I'm out. Like, maybe because I've seen Aliens 2 and even 3 was the one I had when I was young, so I've seen it a lot. 2 might be the best made movie, but people rag on 4. If it wasn't for 4, I wouldn't be a fan of the franchise. 4 is what made me love it. Yeah, it's the one everybody hates, but I just have so much fun with it. It made me love the franchise. 2's a good movie, don't get me wrong, but 4 is just so much fun. Look at Hobbs. Hobbs, I didn't mean to take over the show, buddy.
He's like, fuck Star Wars. I'm out.
Does he like Star Wars?
I don't know. Ask him.
Hey, Ben and Sean, I just sent the code that you guys were discussing.
You guys could have gave me the code. I'd have took the code. You know, if people don't want the code, I'll take the code.
The code. I think we're gonna go to about 1:30, and then I'm gonna have to call it because I got to work tomorrow. But what do you guys got for the next 8 minutes? Throw it at us. Let's go.
I didn't realize.
I got a question. I got a question about horror. Dashing with horror. That's what I got. When are we going to see this movie you were working on? This short film.
There's a couple. I got to get with Aaron Ryan. I got to get with the Horror Freak 85. Probably more towards the fall. And we're also talking about doing the the Human Pumpkin Seed, which is going to be a community movie that we're all going to contribute on. We got to figure out a premise for it.
Echo is always asking about. He's always asking if we're making some type of movie. I don't remember what it is though.
We are. We just don't know what we're doing yet. It's gonna be a midnight hour compilation of different movies from the community, and everybody can pitch in a short film.
I'll make the theme song. How about that? Like I'll create something for, like, you know, your credits or your intro and your outro.
It's cool. But how are we going to do the Human Pumpkin Seed? Anybody have any ideas for that?
When you say how we're going to do it, you need a story arc? An idea?
Yeah. It's a cool name, but it's a Halloween. But we can't really remake the Human Centipede with pumpkins. It's a little aesthetically incorrect.
Well, how about demented little child that's in love with Nightmare Before Christmas, but the child is demented though, like he's special, and he has these magic pumpkin seeds. I don't know. I'm just freestyling.
I hear you. That's good. I just don't want to get sued. That could work though.
I mean, you don't do exactly that, but we'll know what you mean. We could allude to it without saying it.
Echo wants us to do a Boglin movie. Casey's doing short Boglin movies too.
Echo, I can send you links to many Boglin shorts if you want to watch Boglins.
I don't know what Boglin is, sir.
Oh, well, I got one right here. This is a Boglin. He's a little puppet guy.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Boglin!
I'm fine, as long as it's not going to get me banned, because I know Instagram is very sensitive.
See, Cal, those things were one of the more popular toys in the 80s.
Yeah, I remember them. I didn't know they were called that though.
Yeah.
Boglins. So
What do you got, Tochi?
maybe okay.
Good, Cal.
No. I was just thinking about your story, but I was just saying, like, instead of saying Jack Skeleton, call him Jack Bonington. Call him Pat
Jack
the
Bonington.
Skeleton. Maybe. I don't know. People know what you mean though.
Patches of Skeleton?
Maybe.
Sounds like a porno.
Could just call him Mr. Bones.
Patches of Skeleton?
Edward Boglin Hands.
One night in Boglin. All right, y'all. We got 4 minutes. Anybody have anything they want to discuss about their channels coming up?
Tomorrow I'm
Tochi's
going to
working on 100 different things.
I'm going to attempt to do a Dollar Tree theater, and then on Sunday going on the other midnight hour. Fancy
Are you guys
schmancy.
doing your show Saturday? The witching?
Hey, you got a show Saturday too, Tochi.
Yeah. Thank you.
She's booked up for the whole weekend.
I got my Tochi calendar out, and I was just making sure they synced up.
Marty.
She's in high demand. We've seen her on a stream that had 30 people the other day.
No, they had when Jennifer was on, they had 140 people watching.
Wow.
She's
Party
big
on,
time.
Wayne.
We gotta get. We're hashtagging Tochi everywhere.
Yeah.
What is that?
Yes. That's the only VHS I know that I keep around. Yeah.
And part 1.
I love part 1. That's the best one.
Yeah.
But you know that's really part 2, right?
Which one?
Technically. Class of '99 part 1, that last one you held up, that's really part 2. It's the original part 1 is called Class of 1984.
I have that too on VHS.
They're all the same series.
How did you acquire all these, Tochi? Did you get them from your store?
Yeah, he gave them all to me at a very, very low price when he quit his business. And also I went on a date with a guy to get a huge storage container full of VHS.
Makes sense. People wanted to let you know to not forget about the little people when you become famous. Don't forget about us when you become famous, Tochi.
I'm not going to become famous, but I never forget about people.
Al or Echo put that in. Casey, you have anything, or Cal, do you want anything you want to share about your channel before we sign off and go into the Dreamland?
Dreamland. Oh, you spoke Freddy Krueger up. Hope you have a good time there.
Yeah.
What do I have anything going on? No, I'm pretty much going to chill. I'm gonna chill. Like, yeah, that Recommend 10 was a lot for me. Like you guys probably didn't see it, but I had to do a lot for that, and it was my first time out, so I didn't know certain things was as hard as they were when I was doing it. So that's why they ran a little longer. So I'm working out the kinks in that. So I'm gonna have my next one sometime this summer. But I got some other ideas for some other shows. And I'll probably be contacting you guys just like, because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stack episodes. I gotta start stacking content, so I don't have to be so stressed out to get more consistent. I don't like having to do a video this week. I have to, you know. I just want to have videos stacked up. So I'm just working on some ideas. So I'm gonna chill for a couple weeks.
Well, if you ever want to do top 10 horror, you know who to talk to.
I got an idea for you already, Casey. You'll see.
Okay, just let me know.
One other thing, you know, this is something you guys all should know. Rewatch value is huge in the community. A lot of people put their people's videos in playlists and rewatch them. So if you think that your video is not getting a lot of attention early in the time you make it, people go back and rewatch stuff all the time. So that's a great idea, Cal.
Oh, so how would I do a playlist? Like I haven't done that in so long.
You put your video in a playlist that we make, like a watch later, or you're talking about stacking videos. Like we would go in and add that.
Oh man, yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. If you guys want to just take anything I've already put out, you know, that can always help. Because I would like to do the recommend 10 again. I'm gonna scale it down. I'm not doing 10 people. We're going to do 10 people once a year, and that's like that'll be like my WrestleMania, my Super Bowl. So we'll do it whenever I did that, which is like every May. Like we'll do every April and May. We'll do 10 people, but I'm gonna scale it down to like 5 people for the other ones because it's too long. It's too long for that. You know, to do it every time like that.
Echo needs to work on 2 or 3 movies, 2 top 10 videos. All right, guys, we're gonna close it down. I want to thank everybody in the panel for coming out tonight. Everybody, have a great rest of your day and a great weekend, and we'll catch up with you later. Peace.
Later, guys. Peace.
Oglands.
Oglands.